from Wildfire Studios in beautiful Collingswood, New Jersey, you're listening to Mental Poison Live. Here's your host, Marcus Darpino.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks for joining us on another Monday night. We have a good show lined up for you. With me, as always, is Brian Busy Beast Watkins. How are you, Brian? Nighthawk. Mickey Knox Prophet, how are you?
I wouldn't say always. He wasn't here last week.
This is true.
Oh, you gotta change your word.
Yeah, he got snowed in.
But other than that,
No, I didn't give any
2 inches of snow.
I'm obnoxious.
Obnoxious.
Oh, good one, bud.
That's what I'm doing.
You will run out of these someday.
Never.
Nope.
Yes, you will.
Never.
John the Goat Gaunt, how are you, John?
Can you keep it down? I'm trying to sleep over here.
Yeah, which is what you normally do. It was funny, you weren't here last week either, and we didn't miss you.
No.
He wasn't here?
Didn't even
Yeah,
mention
he wasn't
me.
here.
I thought he was here the whole time.
It took me about an hour after the show that it really sunk in that John wasn't here. Now, John, we missed you a
You got a
lot.
little pee on your shirt.
Shit.
All
Yeah, he
right.
does.
So what'd you guys do this week? What'd you get into?
Well,
Anything good?
I went and saw 300 Rise of the
Cobra?
Empires, I think it was.
How was that? Was it very latently homosexual?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I saw it in IMAX 3D, which is 1,000 times better than real 3D, I guess that's called.
That's when they have actual swords like coming out of the seats.
Yeah.
Somebody cuts you, comes through and just cuts you. Ow!
It's basically like a play in front of you, but no, it was a visual spectacle. But I couldn't get over the fact that the main character looked like the guy from Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, really?
It just bugs me the fuck out the whole time. I'm waiting for a dumb slapstick type move.
He looked
Simon
like
Pegg?
Shaun from Shaun of the Dead?
I got whatever the main skinny dude was.
Simon Pegg.
No
that
shit.
guy, yeah. He looks like a
Yeah,
you
he's
know,
good actor.
like a diesel, diesel version of him.
Go figure.
I can't imagine that.
The thing I hate about IMAX is the fact that you can literally be watching like Turd Sandwich 4, get flushed, and you're just watching a turd flush down a toilet. And you're like, man, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, but this is 300 though, bro. Like the
Is
first
it?
one, the first one was awesome. Like the
The
fight
first one was
scenes.
great.
Yeah, first one.
But
was.
the first one had a lot of like the way they over the
Slow
top
motion?
shit, and they
Yeah.
did all these animation-y, cartoony things. It's going to be hard for a sequel to really hit that, in my opinion. I think.
No, you just overdo it again. Like this one had ship battles, had weird shit going on, had like a fight scene.
Did it have lasers?
No lasers. It's
What's a fuck fight scene? Explain this to me.
it kind of threw me off a little bit. They
I've
came
never
in,
seen Spartacus.
and they were like mad at each other, and then like they're like oh, and she's like and they're like and then like they're just fucking, but they're like you hear like the combat sounds and the whirls and twirling. He's throwing her on the desk, he's fucking her, and like twists her around. She throws like a hook, and he ducks it, so
Wow.
fucking her from another position.
Really? So it's rape.
That's how Spartan kids are born.
No,
actually,
she was actually raping him for the most part of
Oh,
it.
he's trying
She's
to
like-
fight her off.
Yeah, but they're fucking.
So
at
it
the
is
same
a latently homosexual film.
that's the only way you can conceive a high-quality Spartan warrior
These aren't
is
Spartans,
to
though.
rape, fight, fuck.
These are
Gotcha.
Athenians.
And you watched it on your iMac?
no, I went to Cherry Hill and saw an IMAX 3D.
Whenever I watch things on my iMac, especially after downloading Mavericks, never works well. No, it looks
So how
bad.
are the abs? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, basically, if you go see this movie, you can just say, "Hey, buddy, just turn the volume off. I just want to have an eye-gasm. Like it's an eye fuck fest."
Good.
Like when it first comes in, it's like 3, 2, 1, and the numbers are shooting at your face, and people are vomiting, and like like ramming popcorn in their eyes and shit. Like why? They're bleeding. It's like it's all fucked up. But after like an hour, your brain dissolves and melts a little bit, so it settles into the visual aspects of it.
It's like that
You know.
Japanese anime that causes seizures. It's like
Yeah,
that.
that's
but
exactly what it was. Like,
exactly
I didn't know
like
if I
that.
could handle it because the numbers were coming at my face so fucking fast.
So scale from 1 to 10, what are you giving this film?
With the sound on or sound off?
Sound on.
Both.
With the sound off is like a 2.5 because this is a horrible acting. Shaun of the Dead, he should be killing zombies.
Watch it without the sound, but don't watch
If
it
you watch
without
it without
the
the
sound.
sound, then it's like a 11.
No shit.
Like
All right.
there's arrows. Like I ducked the spear twice.
Wow.
There you go. Ducking spears.
Now, was there? This is important for me to ask as a what did we call my type of people? Mongoloids?
Yes.
I don't know. Weird looking fuckers.
The Mongoloids, yes.
Mongoloids.
Man children.
The humpback made an appearance.
Well, in the first one, what I liked about that, the scene I was able to actually get aroused and masturbate to, was the degenerate scene where the hunchback's going in. He's like, ugh. There's all these weird people, nipple clamps, and people without arms, finger banging each other. It's like, I like that mongoloid aspect because I'm like, if I was in
It turned
300,
you
I
on.
wouldn't be
I
killed.
don't
It
really
turned
think
you
that's-
on.
That's like
Like I would have a place.
That's
Right.
like a
But he
cultish.
didn't. That was the whole thing. He didn't have a place, right?
No, he did. He got fucked by like hot
Yeah,
chicks
he's
without
talking about
arms.
the part when they walked in and they had like the goat head women and
Oh yeah,
the
that's
weird
sexy as
occult-
hell, right, John?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, John's into that.
Not just weird stuff, like weird people, weird looking people. Like John, you're a weird looking person. Most of us are weird looking people.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Goat heads? No thanks.
I'd
I go
she
big
had
softy.
big tits though. You know
She
what I
had
mean?
great tits and a nice ample ass. Who cares? She's
Oh.
got a goat head.
Oh
That's-
yeah, big
that's true,
tits.
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Doesn't matter.
It's like Butterface.
Yeah,
You know?
but it was an awesome movie. It wasn't better than the first one because fucking Leonidas was the man, and that opening
Leonidas
the
and
fucking
it
hold
feels
scene,
so good.
you know, hold, and then he fucking
Yeah,
came
yeah.
at him, and he came out by himself for like 20 seconds and just raped like 90 dudes.
So what's this new guy's name? Tiger Nitus? What's his name?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
Thinianius.
Is it a name that sounds like he's
Tiny
afraid of something? 'Cause when I
penis.
heard Leonidas, I thought he was afraid of lions. I thought it was like he has Leonidas. His name's actually Steve, but he's very petrified of lions.
It's when you're allergic to lions.
With this movie, they take it back and show you
My name
how
is dandelion syndrome.
how
Achoo.
Xerxes
Must be lions. Lions everywhere. I'm
and
sorry,
giraffes,
guys.
lions and bears.
Oh my!
So what's his name?
I don't know. Not Steve at all. No.
Steve.
My name
it's
is
Steve.
Bob.
Ah, it's a 300.
So cool, man. Good week.
I love
John, what'd you do this week?
Oh, I tried to figure out how to get here and get home all week. That's like I studied and I tried to figure it out, and I ended up getting a ride from my mom.
Nice. It's
Yeah,
good.
It's
Mom-
easier that way.
Mom gave you a ride. It's
Yeah.
good.
He's got like a ruler and one of those angle things on the fucking cartograph map, trying to figure
Dude,
it
I
out.
have to take a bus and 2 trains to get here.
It's weird that it took a week to get 90 miles, but
Yeah.
that's cool.
Sounds like a John Candy movie.
Yeah, so I got here.
It's cool. It's cool. Brian, what'd you do this week?
I got here as well. I didn't know we could just use that as
Yeah.
a cop out.
I drove.
I
here.
drove here and now I'm here.
Took
Now
me 20 minutes a whole week.
did a couple of things. We had a little second Saturday thing here. It was cool.
Yeah, it
We had-
was.
enjoyed
It was a good
ourselves. I wanted to point out, Marcus, wanted to throw you under the bus, but also praise you at the same time. You did something that blew my mind.
Uh-oh.
You made, I forget the word you used, but it's the actual word. For a long time, you would bum smokes off me.
Yeah,
Just
right?
this thing, we get drunk, and you're like, I
Yeah.
don't smoke, but you'll smoke a shit ton of everyone else's
Yeah,
cigarettes.
Like 3 or 40.
So you bought me a pack of cigarettes.
I did.
And this hit me good. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, these
this
are
guy.
these are my cigarette reparations.
There it
not,
is.
not unlike what the government did for
To the
the
slaves.
slaves.
Yeah,
right.
but-
and the Indians.
So
But
I'm
the
not going
funny
to buy
thing
you a
is-
Cadillac, but I'll buy you some cigarettes.
So, what you did, though, was you decided that since you had gotten them for me, you might as well smoke majority of the pack.
Yeah, about half, right? Half
Yeah.
sounds about
Well,
right.
let's say
well,
half.
the government taxed the reparations for the slaves, right?
True.
That's
True.
I
Yeah.
am taxing my
They-
cigarette
Yeah,
reparations.
Indian casinos are
He
taxed.
just admitted he's racist, basically.
Yeah.
No, no, I admitted I'm like the
you
U.S.
hate
government,
Indians.
which is
Might
way
as well
worse.
smoke if
You
you,
just
hate
said-
Native Americans.
Yeah. He just said he hates Indians.
No, I did not say
I wouldn't.
that.
I wouldn't
Not
smoke
so many
natural
ways.
spirits.
No, I said
Those
I-
are made by devils.
I said I'm not unlike the U.S. government, which is worse than being racist, I believe.
Well, I also masturbated into my tub. There it is. Boom. My week.
There it is.
Now I'm
That's-
here.
That's heavy. That's good stuff.
No, doesn't have to be heavy.
Yeah, well, Saturday night.
How was your
Mm.
What'd you
week,
do?
Marco?
Yes, well, what I did this week. Saturday, I was going to talk a little bit about Saturday. We had Patrick Palafox come up from Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
Excellent comedian. He's going to be emceeing our big leukemia fundraiser.
Ow!
on-
Dysfunction fuel cure.
We're raising money against leukemia, though, right?
Yeah, we're
You have
raising
to
money
specify,
to
'cause
help
people get
cure
confused.
leukemia. Right. It's
Oh,
called
I'm out then.
Dysfunction for a Cure 2014. Patrick Palafox is going to be our host of the evening. We're going to broadcast throughout the night. Mental Poison will be doing the Mental Poison show throughout the night. We also have Stolen Roads and the Great Socio, the two hottest bands in Philly as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, they're huge.
They're awesome. We got Philly comedian Vegas Lancaster and musical comedian Ramon Bender. So we had Patrick come up and he took the stage and he did a pretty good set.
Yeah.
It made us laugh. We recorded an interview. That we're going to air a little later tonight. And we did a couple topics with him, which he was excited about.
I was really drunk for that, so I don't remember it. Hopefully, it doesn't suck.
Yeah, you did have a couple beers that night. I'm proud of you. It wasn't Twisted Tea or Lazy Lemonade or whatever that crap is he drinks.
Lazy lemonade.
Yeah, it was delicious, delicious beer. It's good.
Wanker whiskey. Like, what are you saying here?
Wanker whiskey. Yeah, so that's what we did. And now we're going to do some news. You guys ready for news?
Yeah,
Nope.
let's do some news.
Let's do it.
Pee-wee's Pike and much more coming up on Mental Poison News, now available in high definition.
18-year-old Jade Dinsdale drank 10 Jaeger bombs at a nightclub. Then, the next morning, she collapsed on her bathroom floor and went into cardiac arrest after the alcohol wore off and the Red Bull kicked in. Her heart stopped 3 times. Dinsdale was put in a medically induced coma for 52 hours to protect her heart and brain. She was released from the hospital after a month and is now planning her next night out with the girls. Party time.
Yeah.
That crazy
Excellent.
bitch.
Girls, let's go to an opium den.
Yeah, how do you top 3 cardiac arrests? Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to get a shotgun. We're just going to shoot each other in the chest and see if we survive.
Let's cut off our limbs for charity. Yay!
Yeah, can you imagine that? Because like Jaeger bombs go down easy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they
what-
do.
Fucking like 2 for $1 for $1 or some shit. She was fucking tore up.
Yeah.
They're
that's what it
usually like
was.
three. You can get them like $3 if you get a right
Yeah.
place at the right time, but it's like for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
If you get a place where it's like 2 hours of $1, you're done.
Yeah.
Anyone's
Oh, yeah.
dying of that.
Yeah.
You don't even know. It's like high cholesterol. You don't know until you're dead,
Yeah, pretty much. And
or you go to a doctor.
the crazy part is what they do. It's become such an epidemic that they do 1 hour of an induced coma for each one you do.
There you go.
So 52 hours. She did 52
Well, she did.
Jaeger bombs.
And how do you
10, but-
induce a coma? That's what I want to know.
Punch right square next to the nose. It's like 2 inches.
Doctor comes in, feeling around her face. There it is.
Yep, knock her
Sleep,
out cold.
bitch.
Surgically punches her.
Surgically.
It's a surgical, yeah.
Yeah.
A very surgical strike.
Nurse, can you get me my brass knuckle stat? Thank you.
That's how they do it.
Get my nickel-filled boxing glove, please.
Well, I don't think we should judge. I just wanted to say real quick because we've all done
Yeah.
very fucking similar to this, and we have little judgmental faces here, like, oh, this lady, what's she gonna do
Hey.
next? Go to an opium
No,
den?
I don't.
Why'd you even say
I don't
that?
blame her at all. If
You
it was
said
10 beers,
that.
she'd have been fine. But
You said those words.
Well, my point is, I'm saying
You
that
don't
we
have a
shouldn't
point.
judge people when we do these type of things too.
Oh, I don't judge. I used to mainline black tar heroin between my toes. I don't give a fuck. Do what you want to do.
Wow. So that just happened.
I never mentioned that before, huh?
no, didn't know that.
Well,
about
Okay,
it.
moving
Oh, look
on.
at this one.
Moving on. Pee Wee Herman's bike sold for $36,000 on eBay. It might have sold for more had it not been taken apart. Still, it's more than the $10,000 reward Pee Wee offered in his prized possession in his movie. That's a lot of cash.
I think I would pay big money to have a go at Big Bertha.
Ooh, with the face.
Just climb on top of that mountain of a woman. and
Large
just,
March. is her name.
Large Marge, right?
No, wasn't it Big Bertha?
No, it was
It
Large
can
Marge.
be in your dream, but
I'll rename her.
Now, as you're banging her, is her face exploding like it was in the movie?
yes.
I never saw the movie.
You never
Come on,
saw-
stick to the
Come
bike,
on.
Marcus.
No, Pee Wee Herman freaked me the fuck out.
You
Get
never
the
seen
fuck
that,
outta
dude? At the
here.
beginning, it's like this big breakfast machine that, like,
Dude,
yeah.
I know a child molester when I see one, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
Dude, if you pull your
come
dick out in a
on.
movie theater, you're not a child
You
molester.
Don't
wanked
dance.
off once in public. Give him
Once
a
in
break.
public, who
I
hasn't?
know.
Yeah,
You've
but
done
that's not-
52 Jaeger bombs before.
That's not something you just do once. You practice that shit. Like you take baby
You
steps.
practice
Yeah,
it.
like the dude that was masturbating in the window.
If he,
So
if
how many times?
Everyone, come here. I'm going to pay you to
he practiced, he'd be good at it, and he wouldn't get caught.
Well,
in
he
the
thought it was
theater.
too good. He got too comfortable. You know what I mean? Like first you start off, you're just peeking out a window while beating off. You know what I mean? So nobody can tell what's going on.
Yep,
you just see
been
the
there.
blind shut real quick. You know, if you look over there.
All right,
What's
so
that?
This
then
is
you open
detail.
the door when when the mailman comes. You're like, oh, sorry, caught me at a bad
Mickey.
time.
Oh,
Next thing you know,
Mickey.
you're fucking masturbating
Mickey,
in a movie
Mickey,
theater at a
Mickey.
kid's film.
He's got a pretty good
Mickey,
point,
Mickey.
though.
Yeah.
Oh, who, me?
No,
Because
never.
that was way too
No,
detailed. I
he's
think.
saying
Yeah.
that it's a progressive thing.
Yeah.
Like you don't just go, you know what, today I'm going to go masturbate in public. No, you
Well,
baby step.
It was a pornographic theater, though. They were playing,
think
most
it
of the people
was
there.
it? I thought it was
yeah.
Toy Story 2.
I'm pretty
No.
sure it was Little Mermaid.
No, it was the 3D Muppets thing at MGM Studios.
Really?
DuckTales, wasn't
I'm pretty sure. Well, maybe I
think-
got my stories mixed up.
It was Tailwinds.
it? No, I heard that it was an
And
adult
before
theater
you
as
even
well.
say it, Marcus. Yes, I'm on step 2. So yeah.
Good for you, man.
But I believe that that's the point of an adult theater, to be brutally honest.
Yeah.
If you're in there, expect someone to be beaten off.
Right. Who goes to a 2-hour movie about nakedness and fucking and not jerk off?
right, especially when they pay a person whose title is the Jizz Mopper.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you pay a Jizz Mopper, you're expecting Jizz. Don't get upset when Jizz happens.
Yeah. Unless it's Pee Wee Herman, then you have to tell everybody.
Like, magic word is prison.
All right, moving on. Michael Moore, not the filmmaker, was arrested for DUI. Moore told police he was trying to drive it off. Unfortunately for the rest of us, his excuse did not set a legal precedent.
He knows it's walking off, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So he was trying to drive off his drunkenness. That's epic.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
You know what?
I wish I would've
We're
thought of
doing
that.
heroes and zeros tonight, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
no one's stealing this one from me.
Right.
He's my hero.
That's just priceless,
Well,
dude.
he was getting into it like physically with his wife, and he was drinking, and she was yelling at him. He said, "Fuck it,"
Yeah.
he wanted to get out of there, so he tried to drive it off.
Oh,
Yeah. But,
So,
but
I
to
mean-
drive it off, he was going to the liquor store to get more beer.
nice.
He come back and kill her.
In his defense, he was probably right. He was probably driving off so he didn't kill her in a drunken rage.
Right.
And he's driving off the anger and passion. Right.
I'm gonna go kill a stranger. God damn it!
Yeah.
He's
DUI
driving.
instead of life in prison. I think it's a good trade-off.
He's
No,
loading up shotgun shells while he's driving. Like, this fucking bitch. I gotta get a fucking whiskey.
Just trying to drive it off.
I was
That's good.
drinking it off, Your Honor.
All right, moving on. Yet again, a goat head was found in a New York park. Yes, this is the second goat head to be found in this park. The last one was 4 years ago, but goat heads pop up in various places all the time and are most likely part of Santeria rituals. Animal sacrifices often commemorate life events, such as birth, marriage, or death. Holy fuck, man.
Yeah.
What happened to just like the Chuck E. Cheese birthday party? This is messed up. Not cool.
I figured it would terrify John because he's the goat.
Yeah, I'm scared to death.
Yeah.
You walk down the park and see a fucking John head there.
That's why I don't practice Santeria.
No
Congratulations on being born here as a goat head.
Human life means very little to me.
Oh,
and if
right.
it means good luck, I will chop your head off. So be aware.
Shit.
Sleep with one eye
That
open.
doesn't mean that's the Illuminati shit right there, bro.
Really?
Yeah, go heads.
What, Santeria?
All that. Satanism? Yeah.
I thought Santeria was just a really lovely drink you had when it was sunny.
I thought it was a
it's like voodoo
Sublime
thing.
song.
It
we
is,
don't
but-
practice Santeria.
Right. Black Magic Santeria, right?
Black
Black
Magic.
Voodoo.
Black
Voodoo.
Magic's never been good.
Speaking of Black Magic and Santeria and
Don't
Voodoo,
go racist.
did you guys watch the finale of True Detectives?
Oh, yeah, it was excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian, you didn't see it?
No, I didn't see it.
So we shouldn't tell him that McConaughey dies?
I made it worse taking my headphones off.
You heard it?
Don't lie to him.
Did you hear me?
Don't lie to him because they both die. So.
No.
Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah.
But
Did you get that at the end?
I got it.
All right, cool.
But what was I gonna say about? Oh, I was watching that movie and it's so suspenseful. It's like Cheshire. So suspenseful, right? That my asshole was so tight, I fucking farted and shit came out of my belly button.
Wow.
Yeah.
It
That's how
was-
tight my butthole was.
Yeah.
That whole episode. I was
It
like
was
tense,
suspenseful.
bro.
Yeah,
it was the
all
first
True
time.
Detective?
True Detective.
Yeah, and it was the first time I actually heard my dog fart.
Yeah.
Because his asshole's also tight. He's like, he said a little fart.
Awesome.
All right, moving on.
A man in Oklahoma dropped a $20 bill that ended up in a storm drain. The man crawled in after it and became trapped for 2 whole days. High school students heard him yelling for help as they walked by the drain and alerted police, probably saving the man's life. Sadly, the $20 was never retrieved.
Wow.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
2 days in a storm drain for $20.
I gotta be
don't even
honest here
get
for a minute. You ever been like walking around and you got some money, or you come out of a store or something, you got money in your hand and you walk by a storm drain or a sewer grate or something, and you have that thought.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
like your keys, for instance.
Right.
You're walking
Oh,
by,
yeah.
you're like, dude, what if I dropped them in there? They'd be forever gone. And
Cell
then you're like,
phone.
oh, I'll just open the manhole cover like they do in the movies and climb down there and retrieve them.
Yeah, I saw the Ghostbusters do it. I'm going down.
Doesn't happen like that. There's shit, poop, huge rats, like 3-foot rats down there,
Yeah.
homeless men with knives. It's not a good scene down there.
Well, this
and high school
actually-
students down there heckling you.
Yep.
This actually happened to me in a weird way. We had tickets to Eagles-Giants playoff game, right? And we started at this place. Monks were eating wings and drinking. We get a little sauced up. It's me and 2 of my higher-ups at this company I was at. So I'm trying to hold my own. Little do I know, they're just getting shit-faced. Like, their whole goal that day was to get shit-faced. So they get hammered. We're walking down the street. The woman, Karen, reaches into her bag to make sure she has the tickets. Can't find them and says she thinks she dropped them. Something came out of her pocketbook and went into the sewer. So we're like, well, we're going into the sewer. Because it's like $400 tickets. You know?
Right.
Probably
It's not a
$12
$20 bill.
Yeah, $1,200 worth of tickets. So I'm looking down. I'm laying on the blacktop. He's directing traffic around my body. I'm trying to find him. I'm looking down there, see if I can fit my hand down. About a half hour goes by. We have cops involved now.
Holy shit.
She looks, they're in her fucking purse.
Oh, what a
Oh,
kid.
I hate women.
It was all a practical joke on the new guy.
Gotcha.
there you
Just
go.
got to climb through the
Ah,
stairs.
we ruined your suit.
Yeah. But it was a good game.
There you go.
Now, see, I don't know, $20. I'm not going to risk life and limb and
I know,
potential.
If I can reach my arm down there and grab it, yeah, I'll do that. But I'm not going to climb into it.
I'm just gonna call the fire department.
I'm an asshole because I would
for
just order.
$20,
Yeah, why not?
they'll probably charge you for the visit.
Yeah.
It costs you $34.
Here's $20, thanks.
But I think there's a child down there. Oh, there's 20.
Oh, you know, children and $20 bills are so similar. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I would probably order like $20 worth of food, Chinese food or something, and then when they come and give it to me, I'll stand by the sewer and I'm like, there it is.
Just like the
Thanks.
Ninja Turtles.
You're tiny and skinny. Go for
Yeah,
it.
you get it. No, you pray me now.
You're friends with Master Splinter.
Well, I think calling Chinese people would be the wrong because they probably have something in the trunk. They pop it out, get a little device, boop, boop,
Yeah.
get it,
Yeah.
drop
Got it.
off. Don't even give you your change. You're like, what? Oh,
It's a tip for use a device.
Use one of them 25-cent gooey slappy hands. All right. A woman was found dead in the back seat of her car, which was parked in her garage. She had been dead for 6 years and started to mummify, and no one noticed. Her bills were paid automatically from her bank account until the money ran out, and the house went into foreclosure. The woman has not yet been positively identified. Police are investigating her death.
wait a minute.
So
This stinks.
this
Okay.
isn't good.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. How this whole thing doesn't make sense to me.
No, it doesn't.
I don't even know where to begin.
Well, see, her bills, her mortgage and everything came directly out of her bank account.
Right. So if they
And
know
so
that.
she
then
had
they
some
know
loot.
She had
they-
some loot, yeah.
But they know whose house it is. They know whose bank account it was.
Right.
They know whose bills are being paid, but they don't know who she was.
Yeah, that's the
Well,
weird part to me,
positively
too.
identified. That you can know. I can know that it's you because it's you. But if I can't positively ID you, I can't
Yeah, you got to wait for
claim
the
that it's you.
Yeah, you got to wait for the autopsy and all that, and then ID. Someone has to come
So
ID.
it's-
the
Yeah, it's
body.
like this thing. I saw that on CSI. They were talking
Well,
about
to
that. Like, we
disappear
know who it
for
is.
6 years, she probably didn't have a next of kin or anyone that really
Yeah,
knew her
right.
well. So finding someone to identify her might be difficult.
Her neighbor was mowing her lawn for that 6 years, too. Like,
Never got paid.
I guess not, yeah.
Oh, you doing it though?
The only bill she got sent to collections for was from Timmy, the next door neighbor that was 14 when he started mowing her lawn.
Yeah.
He's now drinking age.
She's one of those ladies who just probably like for 6 years. She's like pre-did all her Christmas cards, pre-did Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
Don't
Pre-did
bother
me.
everything for 6 years and just like I'm going in my house and sleeping in my car.
Yeah, the moral to this
Now I'm dead.
fable is do not prepare too far ahead.
Right.
Because what if you die?
Do not link a master savings account to your checking account for backup. 'cause
I didn't
they
even know
will,
you could do that.
And
Yeah.
here's the second part that doesn't make sense because the act of mummifying is like the removal of
Yeah,
organs
it
and
takes a while,
brains,
too.
And you start wrap cloth around. So like, who was doing that to her while she was dead for 6 years?
Well,
Maybe she hurt her face and she went inside, put some bandages on, went in the car and died of
I
bandage.
think her being
burn.
preserved in a hot car in the summertime, it's all hot, and then she's just in the car.
Oh, and they had OnStar, and OnStar said the
Yep.
mummification team.
Yeah, but I don't think you
It says mummify, right?
That's what. Yeah,
What
that's
did
what
like
it
a
says.
band of magical Disney rats come and dress like
They pulled her
Yes,
brain out of her
misidentified.
nose.
We'll be right there. OnStar's here for you.
Oh man,
go
fairy
ahead laying
godmother.
there.
This is just too
Yeah,
weird.
you don't mummify for 6 years. You decay.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
was the wording was wrong on this
Well, that's what it said. So
because you don't even know if she was a mommy. It doesn't say anything about kids.
no,
No, that's
They
totally
probably had some
different.
state police there doing a fucking stakeout for 6 years, like that on the last show.
Well, this is actually
maybe she was,
just.
maybe she was wrapped in toilet paper. Who knows?
Well, you know, it might just be a really elaborate viral marketing ploy for the next True Detective season. This
Ooh.
could be it.
Wow.
Or for mortgage payments.
Peter Lanza, father of Sandy Hook shooter Adam Lanza, has spoken publicly for the first time since the shooting. He called his son evil and wished he'd never been born. Lanza stated, Adam would have killed me if he had the chance, but he hadn't seen his son for about 2 years before the attack. Holy crap, can you imagine that?
Which makes it easier for him to be a patsy because his dad didn't see him for 2 years. You know.
He was such a loner. I mean, he was detached from everybody, right?
Right.
Yeah, did you hear the phone call?
Nah.
He is apparently a year before the shooting, he called in a radio station under the name Greg and talked about a monkey that murdered some lady in 2009 or something.
What?
Yeah, so
That's
but
weird.
I'm like,
His dad
how
did?
do you identify something? Was called in and say
That's what I'm wondering.
says
If he's
Greg.
Greg.
Yeah, and you're going to trace back all the way to
Maybe the
2009?
phone. Maybe the phone. Maybe he used his parents' phone.
Yeah, but why
That's
would you go
weird.
back like all those years, like 7 years ago, and he called to a random radio station
Talking about
and
monkeys.
they
and
happened to
shit.
record it
Well,
and send it?
I have the feeling that if they're going through it, they're going through it anyway. And they find weird stuff, and somebody has to do something on Tuesday, you know, at the police office. So
but
it's like, Deborah, you're on this. Find out what this phone call
If
is.
they were going to go through it with like a fine tooth comb or whatever the saying is, they wouldn't have burnt down the school. You know what I mean? Like, it happened, a week ago? Burn it down, fuck it.
They burned the school down.
Yeah, they brought the whole school down.
What?
Yeah.
They were making a memorial or something, weren't they?
Oh, Christ, man. That just aids all the conspiracy theories. It's like throwing bin Laden into the drink.
Just like
I didn't understand
JFK's
that.
car.
Well, I didn't go there, so I didn't see a burned building. To be honest, we're ashes of a burned
Well, it was
building.
burned
I didn't
down.
see a shooting
I did
either.
hear
The
that.
construction company came down and bulldozed everything.
Yeah,
They didn't burn
I
it
heard
down.
that they cleaned it up completely, and it was too soon for the investigation to have been closed, even though the investigation was closed. It's just this whole thing.
Yeah,
And
it's
the
a
people
bunch of
staking
horseshit.
out never saw anybody's leave, all that stuff.
Oh, my God.
Craziness.
All right, well, we like to end news on a funny high note story, so I guess that's a good one. We're gonna go into break. When we come back, we're gonna get into your topics. So tweet us at Mental Poison Pound Topics. You can live chat in either the Wildfire Mixler or the Mental Poison Mixler. You can also post them to the post on our Facebook wall that we made about 10 hours ago. We'll be back right after this.
Sandy Vag.
High on you, and the truth is I'm fluent in knowing where the wind hits, blowing through the ruins. The distance, the dance, the showing of the circumstance of our own through. Let's do what to let the happenstance. Stir it, the tide by the moon. Stir it, the moment in the current. Bar like the earth, by the time I'm here to stir it, so I'm happy just to be in. Every time I do deserve to let go. So let go. The past is just a figment worth observing if you earned it. The future gets to be whatever happened, so distorted. The sentiment, the story, if it happened, then you own it, and it looks like what will be, whatever made is what we burning. Oh, the kids will never change. The youth will come and have it like the rabbit from the lavish love that's coming now. The only time I know now. The only time I know now. The only life I know. Let go, let go, let go, let go. High on truth, I like the things you can't imagine. Thieving through the secret like a locksmith round the madness. The theories, the current, the words that stir the habit. The system of communicated thoughts that beat the mind, I make the habit. Stir it, the time and the truth. Stir it, we fly right through. Stir it, stir it. 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 The past is just a figment worth observing if you earned it. The future gets to be whatever happened, so distorted. The sentiment, the story, if it happened, then you own it, and it looks like what will be, whatever made is what we burning. Oh, the kids will never change. The youth will come and have it like the rabbit from the lavish love that's coming now. The only time I know now. The only time I know now. The only life I know. Let go, let a distance, the flip dance, the showing of the circumstance of our own through. That's the ones that left the happenstance. Stir it, the tide by the moon. Stir it, the moment in the current. Bar like the earth, by the time I'm here to stir it, so I'm happy just to be in. Every time I do deserve to let go. So let go. The past is just a figment worth observing if you earned it. The future gets to be whatever happened, so distorted. The sentiment, the story, if it happened, then you own it, and it looks like what will be, whatever made is what we burning. Oh, the kids will never change. The youth will come and have it like the rabbit from the lavish love that's coming now. The only time I know now. The only time I know now. The only life I know. Let go, let go, let go, let go. High on truth, I like the things you can't imagine. Thieving through the secret like a locksmith around the madness. The theories, the current, the words that stir the habit. The system of communicated thoughts that beat the mind. I beg the habit. Stir it, the time and the truth. Stir it, we fly right through. Stir it, stir it. 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 The past is just a figment worth observing if you earned it. The future gets to be whatever happened, so distorted. The sentiment, the story, if it happened, then you own it, and it looks like what will be, whatever made is what we burning. Oh, the kids will never change. The youth will come and have it like the rabbit from the lavish love that's coming now. The only time I know now. The only time I know now. The only life I know. Let go, let go, let go, let go.
You ready, Biz? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back from break. That was the great Socio you heard on break. They're going to be part of our Dysfunction for a Cure 2014. They're going to play live. I'm excited. Those guys tear it up.
They are killer live. I mean, they got great sound regardless, but they're killer live.
Live. They get the party going, these guys.
I used to do that a lot. Like, I'd have friends who I'd like a song or something, like, you should listen to it live. And I'm that guy who's always like, shut up. You listen to a live song and there's people yelling and it's not the same. You know, you listen to just the song. It's good, man.
Most
What's
of the
the
time,
hype for live?
Most of the time, live is better. But, you know, so if it's good on a CD or MP3 or whatever, then it's definitely going to be good live.
Well, it depends on the venue too. Like, to me, those big open areas when they do them on fields and shit, doesn't sound as good as a
sometimes
nice ballroom, Rockin' Stone or something like that.
Yeah, well, and the thing is, you get to see that band. We're going to play a little Stolen Roads on our next break. That's the other band playing. And for $10 to see those two bands, let alone the comedians and us, for Christ's sake.
There you go.
To see those two bands for $10, you're not going to get that anywhere.
That's a deal, man. That's
somebody actually paid me $10 not to show up.
Nice. Yeah.
It was $60 until we were there, and then it dropped down to 10 instantly.
Yeah.
I'd pay $60 for that. Mental Poison. Oh, I'd pay like $5.
Yeah.
But you could give me $5 when I go, or how's this work?
All right, it's time we do Heroes and Zeros here on Mental Poison. You guys ready for Heroes and
I'm
Zeros?
fucking
Let's
pumped.
do it.
Mental Poisons. Heroes and Zeros.
All right, heroes and zeros. Who wants to kick it off? Who's got a hero or zero?
I can.
You gonna kick it off?
Kick it off.
I got one. If you don't,
I have a pretty important one.
Yeah?
Actually, very relevant. Coming back with full vengeance.
I bet.
You familiar with the date 0 BC?
No, I'm not familiar with that.
You know
Well, at
what?
0
There's
BC,
supposed
there was
to be
a.
at least a bit topical or an anniversary of something that
Well,
happened.
let me
with
get it out, and
All
you'll
right.
see how topical it is.
All right.
That's what she
mister.
said.
I don't have high hopes. That's all I'm saying.
So in 0 BC, a Christopher Helm was born. You may know him as Jesus H. Christ.
Oh, okay.
He was born to a poor woman, like a shepherd lady or something. I'm not really sure about it. So, he was born, and he's done great things. Like, he turned water into, I think, vodka or something like that. And
No, it was
he
wine
made it.
and
He made, like, yeast rain down from the sky
I think you got your dates wrong, too.
so people could make cupcakes.
remind me again how this is topical.
He took one fish and like a stale loaf of bread, and he fed somebody for like 15 fucking minutes. I want to see anybody other than Carl or Jesus do that. Go ahead, do it right now. Make one. So,
All right.
my hero is
Jesus.
you nuts, Jesus H. Christ.
Okay, Jesus Christ, hero. All right, John, who do you have for your hero and zero? Hopefully it's topical.
Yeah, kind of. Who's Adam Lanza's dad? What's his name?
I think it's Adam Lanza.
For sticking up for his son?
Peter Lanza, yeah, for coming out and making up more bullshit for everybody to eat up.
Let's see, Mickey, you're a father, right? I'm a father. As a father, you want your children to achieve.
Right.
And his son
Achieved.
overachieved, right?
Overachieved.
I mean,
yeah.
he set out, he had a goal.
And what has he done in his life?
Yeah.
He never killed anybody.
It's like, oh, way to work
He's
at a
cursing his
chemical
son
plant,
out. He's like,
Dad.
I've only met him twice in my life. It's all his fault. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, fuck out of here.
I got the. I mean, my thing is like this is for me. I would have understood if he went the real father route. To me, like if your kid does some serious evil shit, you can be like, that sucks. My kid's evil, but he's my son. I love him.
Yeah,
Like that's a spawn of my balls.
I'm pretty sure.
Like to
if
be like,
my
I wish I
kid-
never had him, and I wish like that's just I don't like that whole angle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if my kid did something screwed up like that, it would have to be years and years of really fucked up evil shit for me to denounce my child.
Right. He did one bad day.
Well, I mean, it was pretty evil, guys. It's not.
It was
that's not what I'm
extremely-
saying here. What I'm saying
extremely
is
evil.
just to completely, like, to him, it's like, oh, good, now I don't. He excused the fact that he ejaculated into the mother and created a child. There's no excuse for that. You made this child, so if he is evil, you can't be like, well, I'm not evil. Well, you raised the kid. It's your nut. So your nut turned out to be evil, then you yourself are evil. Don't fucking sit there and try and play this whole mind game shit.
You should have put it in her butt, you jackass.
Boom.
Well, if I was the dad and that was my son, I would have been like, yo, he went 26 for 26 in under 4 minutes.
Yeah.
You Navy SEALs don't even do that shit.
Yeah.
26 for 26 headshots? Come on, bro.
That is impressive.
Damn.
Call of Duty, bro. 4 minutes.
Damn,
4 minutes
that's-
out. Blew his own fucking brains out. 27 for 27. Come
Ah.
on.
You know,
Come
and
on.
the thing is, it would depend on when you asked me. Like, if you asked me about my daughter and she, happened to skip taking out the trash that week, I'm like, she's evil.
I denounce her.
She's evil. Nah, I don't know. Chores. What do
Her
you got, Mick?
paintings suck.
It's March, and March 14th would be 3.14, which
Okay.
is National Pie Week.
Ah,
I
pie.
can't
yeah.
wait.
Not the pie you're thinking of, Biz.
Ah.
This is mathematical pie. Okay, so my son is in a competition. Who can memorize
Eat more pies?
No, memorize the most pie
Pie.
digits.
Ah, I got you.
There's a lot. Isn't it
So-
just one repeating? That would be easy. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6,
No.
6, 6, 6,
No.
6,
It's a
6,
lot.
6, 7.
I can
Wow.
actually go to the 14th digit.
Can you go to the 14th?
Do it right now, then.
It's now I know we're gonna get a lot of people correcting me here if I fuck up.
Good.
3.143862411523, I believe. Is
Nailed
as far
it.
As I go.
Call him on this shit, guys.
Okay, now he just did that. I'm sitting on the couch watching Caesar, I think it was, crying my eyes out because I love that show.
What, the one that talks to cats and
Caesar
dogs?
911, yeah.
All right,
the new
gotcha.
show.
Yeah, because that's a tearjerker
My
every
son-
week.
cat's not bad. The person who
It's dogs. It's dogs. So anyway, like I'm saying, my son's sitting on the couch talking to me, and I'm, being the best dad ever and not listening. He's like, yeah, I'm in this competition. I'm like, all right, son, cool, man. And he's like, well, I memorized up to 30 digits in pi.
Oh, my gosh.
And I said, no, you didn't. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. I just completely read them off.
30 digits.
So my girlfriend gets the pie because the pie is infinite. She gets the thing, brings it up. He reads them off. He goes 42 digits straight.
What?
Fucking
Shit.
pie, bro. And I'm like, wait a minute. Let me get a chessboard and some Bobby Fischer tapes.
You're out of wrestling.
Yeah, so
Putting you in
that's-
something else.
Yeah, so you're busy pushing your kid in the wrestling. You should push
Yeah.
him into like math club.
Yeah,
and
he's like
fucking-
the next Carl Sagan or something. I don't
Holy
know.
shit.
Dude,
He's like, Father, let me explain the cosmos to you.
Yeah.
so this is
Shut up and watch it, Caesar.
So then I started researching and looking up, who has like the highest, and it's like people up in like hundreds of thousands.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
god.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Memorize
Well,
that.
there's
Oh my god.
I saw this thing on a math guy who he goes and does conferences and stuff, and he just does this math wizard shit where you can be like, a 65,000 divided by 48 times 60 million, and he's like, so blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And he does the right one.
I saw that guy.
Those guys
And he
are
just
crazy.
blew my mind. So that guy's probably like, maybe he can be like, go on almost indefinitely because he's figuring out the math as he's going
Right.
with it or something. I don't know, but I can't. Only thing I can remember is 3.14. Is it?
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Boom!
well, you know what's more impressive is, Brian, I believe, I remember you doing this at one point. You've memorized 150 types of pie, right?
Pies.
Yeah.
Yes. You got cherry. You got huckleberry.
I
You
don't
got
think- I
skin.
don't
You
think
got.
we need to.
Skin.
Anyway, my hero of the week
Skin
is my
pie.
son for doing 42 digits of pie.
Skin
pie?
Skin
Huh?
pie? What's a
Guys,
skin?
relax.
What's
He
a
said we're
skin
not
pie?
doing it. We're not
No,
doing
I
it.
need to know what a skin
We're
pie
not
is.
doing
Marcus,
it.
what's your hero of the week?
I can't move
just-
on unless I know what a skin pie is.
I
Is
just
that
want to
a
know how
vagina?
boring this competition is going to be. Really boring.
Yeah, it's gonna go like, what if someone's really good? Like
Yeah.
your son. Say your son
He
gets
goes
up to
on
like
for 6 days.
30,000. It's like 4 hours of him standing on a mic. 682858683.
Somebody hits him with a book.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
6948.
Wouldn't you want to go
Basically,
last
it's,
in this too, so you can watch everybody and where they mess up? It's like, okay, I have to remember from there because I got all the other stuff.
It's
This is
also
like a fucked up spelling bee.
it's as if they put together a test to see who the really good parents are. Because I'm not sticking around past like 30.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta use the pisser. I gotta smoke a joint in the fucking parking lot.
Is it BYOB? I mean,
I just want to see the one kid who comes up. 95. Woo! Done. All right.
Just drops the mic like Chris Rock.
All right, Steve. Let's get off the. Woo! 95.3.
All right, well, I'm going to go with my hero is Matthew McConaughey because he didn't let up the whole season
Yeah.
of True
All right,
Detectives.
all right, all right.
I never liked the guy. I never liked him as an actor, and he blew my fucking mind in True
oh, he
Detectives.
was great.
Yep.
And up to the very
It's
last
a season
second
finale.
of the season finale, he nailed it. He owned it.
Yeah.
There was parts where Woody Harrelson was chewing up the scenery, not doing too hot. I mean, he was good.
Yeah.
He was great.
But McConaughey made everybody look like trash.
Woody Harrelson confused me because at one moment you think he hates him, and then a second later he's like his best friend again. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, what the hell?
Well, after
It
what
was
they,
the battle, man.
Yeah.
It was a fucking battle.
yeah,
mentally.
what they go through, they end up. You can't not be friends after that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with Matthew McConaughey, and I didn't see this movie. He won the Oscar for what is it? Dallas AIDS
Buyers Club.
Magic Mike.
Mexican something
The
club.
Buyers Club.
Yeah, the Dallas Buyers Club.
Yeah, I want to check it out now. I wouldn't have checked it out before, but after seeing him in True Detectives, I got to check that shit out.
Yep.
Since gladly I did earmuff myself on that, so I didn't hear it. I didn't see it yet. I should have because
Yeah.
it's an awesome show. I was just talking to a couple of people about that. That is actually a brilliant show. And Mick, you're a good one to talk with this about because you're always like, look at this show, and you're like, like what do you say?
Yeah,
that what I do?
You
Yeah.
always do that.
No, you do a little bit because you point out, like to me, and I'm with you on that. There's these fallacies
Walking
and there's
Dead.
this shitty
That's the
stuff.
only one. Walking Dead.
There's sharks jumping sharks.
Yes.
And True Detective is one of those. Granted, it's his first fucking year. Next year is supposed to be new people, and kind of know why now, you assholes. But it's so well written, and you can just see where the people, the McConaughey and Harrison, they take the script and they just run with it.
Yeah.
And I just love it.
And
Like it entrances me.
What I think was important was that the directors and writers let the actors write part of their own character,
Yeah.
like that
Yeah.
little eye-sized mirror that McConaughey looks into to like self-affirm in the morning.
Yeah.
That was McConaughey's idea.
Really?
Yeah.
He's like, what if we had a tiny little circular mirror that I stare into every morning? And they're like, fuck, go for it, I guess.
Yeah.
And
man.
his,
That's weird as fuck. Do it.
The little beer, the little people he was building out of beer things. That was a McConaughey thing too. Like his niece
Yeah.
or nephew or
Yeah,
something
that's
was
right.
taking the beer cans and they were making like these little people out of them.
Yep.
And they just thought it would be cool in that scene.
And that whole part, because that scene stretches over like 3 episodes where
Yeah.
he's cutting the beer cans open. That was mesmerizing.
Yeah.
He's sitting there
Yeah.
cutting him open as he's telling a story, and I'm like, what is he doing?
Yeah, you're listening to the story and you're like, what's he doing in his hands? What's he saying? What's he
Yeah.
doing with his hands? Like,
And-
that's the whole show. It's just, it gets you by your ball holes.
Yeah, and the writing is so good because I don't know how you kill a main character with a rocket propelled grenade at the end, and it works.
Yeah.
Like, how do you shoot an RPG
Loaded with sharks.
in a TV show at all? You know?
You know what? For me, because I did the whole like, you know what? Fuck Facebook. I'm never doing Facebook again. And then eventually,
And then
you
20 minutes later, you had another profile.
Yeah, because you can't do anything without social media. Like I can't fucking do a show. I can't. You guys don't call me. You have to Facebook me. Like,
Why are we going to
it's-
call you? We can Facebook
You know
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I got
But-
Boost Mobile. I got minutes, son.
So anyway, I was like telling myself I'm not going to do TV anymore. But
come
then now it's like now Caesar 911 just came out. Okay,
I can't believe
Is
you
that really
watched
Caesar Milan?
Caesar Milan, the new
It's
one.
a new
'Cause
season?
He tried to kill himself last year.
Really?
Caesar Milan.
He tried to kill himself.
Did he just tell a bunch of dogs to eat him?
His dog
Did he
died.
eat himself?
Yeah, his dog died. His wife left him and told his kids that he can't talk to him anymore, and he has no rights over the Caesar Milan show. He only has
He's
T-shirts.
a goddamn shell of a man.
He only has T-shirts
Because
and
he was an illegal immigrant before the show.
Yeah. So he's broke, sleeping on his brother's
serious.
couch.
Wow.
Takes
Yeah.
a couple bottles of fucking Xanax. Wakes up.
He wasn't a full citizen, sorry.
He wakes up and then he's like, "Well, I'm not dead. I guess I gotta go back to work."
So Discovery Channel won't even let him die.
No,
Yeah.
he started a new show.
Why did that
You're not
whole
allowed
life
to
leave
OD.
it?
Black Sails. We got
Black Sails is
like
starting to get
3
good.
other shows, and then I don't know if you guys watched it last night because Walking Dead was on, but the remake of The Cosmos.
Oh, yes.
See, that was
Remake of
good?
The
I got a
Cosmos.
DVR.
'Cause, dude, I watch Carl Sagan's Cosmos on Netflix
Yes.
like maybe once a month.
That's
Yes.
literally
he's
Yes.
epic.
I
It's
watched it to go to
fucking
sleep.
awesome.
I listen to his voice. He talks to me at night.
Yep.
Carl
And
Sagan was
Sometimes
the
he touches
man.
me.
seriously, in 10 years' time, and you guys can attest to this because I'm a fucking idiot. In the last 10 years, there's been one book, and some other books I've tried, one book I've read fucking front to back. Carl Sagan's Cosmos.
I thought you were saying
Yeah,
cookbook.
well,
Fucking love
he
it.
wrote Chariots of the Gods, right? Which
Yeah.
was amazing.
Cookbook. Paula Dean's
I
cookbook.
actually my senior year thesis, whatever, was based on most of his writing. Really, the guy was amazing.
Carl Sagan's like, awesome, boom, give me an A.
So is Cosmos the new one? Is it based on?
It's the new one, and there's a scene where he talks about Carl Sagan and breaks it down, talking about how he went over to Carl Sagan's house when he was 17, gives him all the fucking
Oh,
credit.
that's cool.
and
Who
props.
is it that's doing it?
Neil
Neil
deGrasse
deGrasse
Tyson.
Tyson.
Oh, okay.
Mike Tyson.
I don't really like that guy, but I
No,
like
he's
what he
super
does.
egotistical, and
Yeah.
you can tell he adds his own little ego into the show.
Yeah.
But it's the Cosmos, and he nails it. And one thing that's kind of critical in this, they come at the church hard.
Nice.
Good.
Nice.
They blame them for like everything.
Good.
Because they should.
Yeah, they should. But it's,
Well,
you
the
gotta tread lightly,
church
though.
did nothing for 1,000 years but try and
Yeah.
cripple science.
Like, burn
When somebody
people
looks
and
up,
stuff.
they're like, hey, why is that revolving around? Kill
Shout
him, he's a
out.
heretic.
Axe
Yeah.
him in the skull. Axe his skull.
So we kind of, what was the word, digressed or digest?
Digress.
Neil digressed.
Hero Zero. I want to put my vote out there now since we brought it up. It's Carl Sagan.
Carl Sagan.
Carl
Carl
Sagan.
I would
Sagan,
agree with
hero
that.
of the week.
I've
your
said
hand
that on
together.
the show
Carl
before.
Sagan's hero
that
of the
if
week.
I was going to artificially inseminate, I was going to look for some Carl Sagan spunk.
Oh, there you go.
Like, would you be a,
I hope that exists somewhere.
if you wanted to
Yeah.
have a kid, any of you, pretend you don't have kids, but if you wanted to have a kid and, like, you could get any celebrity spunk, who would it be?
It would be Stevie Ray Vaughan.
I thought you were going to say Carl Sagan. Mick?
I want to
Carl
say,
Sagan's the reason I hate cancer as much as I do, because that sucks that it took him.
Yeah, probably Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan?
Jordan.
That's actually a really good one. John?
Steven Seagal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll be the only one to do it, and I'll say
Carl
Stephen
Sagan
Von
would be in the
Zandt.
top,
All
300.
right. Stephen Von Zandt.
Carl Sagan.
So the guitarist for the E Street Band.
Fuck.
Okay.
Little Steven.
That didn't go as well as I wanted it to.
So Little Steven is our hero of the week? Little
Yes.
Steven.
Little
Little
Steven.
Steven is our hero of the week.
Oh, sorry, Carl.
You know what? And to digress once more,
digress.
speaking of shows that are coming out, did anybody see the previews for Mike Judge's new show on HBO,
Yeah.
Silicon Valley?
Oh, yeah.
That looks fucking hilarious.
I'm a little mixed on that because I don't know how it's going to go.
Mike Judge is gold. Everything he does is gold.
Yeah, but I mean, not really. Like, I never liked King of the Hill. I liked it when I was like 8 years
Oh,
old.
King of the Hill was so
It's like,
good.
oh, Bobby.
You know what the thing was? You got to look a little deeper with King of the Hill. You got to look a little bit deeper.
It had sleeper
of a,
jokes.
There was more of a weird ass meaning. Like every episode of King of the Hill was a joke. Like it started and it ended with a punchline. You know, I don't know.
No,
Mike Judge is
Beavis and
going.
Butthead. He's been good at cartoon stuff for a long time, but he hasn't been, to me, hasn't been strong in the last
Dude,
years.
Office Space and Idiocracy are two of the funniest films I've ever seen.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you that. Actually, almost didn't remember the Office
there
Space
you
was
go.
Judges.
And the cast in this Silicon Valley is a ton of great actors, comedic actors. I think it's going to be great.
Oh, by the way, there's a satellite passing Pluto now. I'm pretty sure that Carl Sagan Spooge is on that satellite.
Yeah.
So you got some catching up to do if you want to get some Carl Sagan Spooge.
Yeah, they put,
Oh, that would be so awesome if they
that
did that.
Is that the Discovery?
I'm pretty sure they did.
No, think about
They
it
put
though.
everything. Yeah, they put human DNA in there.
You have these
Probably
huge
his.
satellites
put,
because people
uh,
think, oh, there's a satellite. These are big structures. I mean, these are like sheds.
Yeah,
You know
it
what I
has
mean?
a record player with a record on it. It
Yeah,
has,
you can have a
all
little
that.
canister with like a fucking long distance spray can, and every time you go by a planet or Mars or anything with the satellite, just shoot, like mix all the scientists gook together.
Well, that's what-
and
that's-
just fucking spooge gack all over these planets.
that's what they do, but it's not as scientific as what you're saying. They just take like a ice cube tray that you would put in a freezer, and they put little Sagan Spooge sickles in each one with a
That's
tongue
actually smart
depressor
because then
sticking out of it.
it would be able to probably survive through the entrance into the atmosphere.
Right, and as we know, all aliens are inseminated through their mouth.
Yeah.
So, right. All right, you guys ready for some trivia? John, you have trivia for us, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. You guys put your hands together for some trivia?
Yeah, no, not really.
Nope, just go into the.
Really? You can't just
Well,
be...
you could
just
clearly
be
push the
excited?
thing, which includes applause.
How about just try and be excited?
I'm super excited for you to play the fucking thing.
It's time for Drunk Fucks Randomly Guessing the Shit They Don't Have a Damn Clue. With your host, John the Go-Go. Listen or don't, I don't give a fuck.
All right, you guys ready?
We're ready.
Ooh, yeah, John!
All right. Yeah. Woo!
Yeah, boy! Own it!
All right. So you guys did so awesome on the Arnold Schwarzenegger trivia last week.
Thanks for setting that up, John.
Who's you guys? Because you guys weren't there.
Wasn't there?
Yeah. So
Us guys?
yeah,
I think it's
what-
me and you, Mickey.
and
right?
the other two guys, Neil and
That's a figment of
Yeah,
your
was
imagination.
Ramon?
Bob, was
Ramon,
it?
yes.
Chucky.
Little Einstein dude?
Ramon,
Like,
was that
know
Ramon?
who he is. He's awesome.
Right.
All right, let's go. Let's get it.
Ramon
Yeah, so
Bender,
anyway-
also playing
We're-
our Dysfunction for Cure 2014.
Oh, you
Ramon
almost
Bender,
forgot
just
to add
gonna
that.
say.
Yeah.
Just gonna say.
God.
Just saying.
So we're gonna do movie quotes again, but none of these are Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. Just so
thank
just so you
God.
know.
So
Total
Arnold
Recall.
Schwarzenegger quote trivia without Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. This is an excellent idea, John.
John, you're so sweet.
Wow.
So anyway, none of these are Arnold Schwarzenegger quotes because this is just any actor in any movie.
I got it.
Cool.
I'm with it.
All right. So your first one is
Who goes first?
We buzz in
Oh,
yeah, you can buzz in.
because it's open-ended.
that's not what we did last time. You weren't here. You don't tell
Well,
the rules.
I tell the rules because I'm owning it.
All right, you guys ready?
Oh my God.
You're gonna eat lightning. You gotta crap thunder.
That is. Oh, go ahead.
You didn't buzz, idiot.
I forgot.
You gotta grab thunder. That is airplane.
Nope, that is incorrect.
No.
Airplane, really?
I'm gonna go with Nick Nolte in Warrior.
Nope.
This is an
That's-
easy one.
It is an easy one.
Rock Mountain.
Yes.
What?
Good one, dude.
Rock Mountain. What is that?
You never been to Rock Mountain?
Yeah. You saw the same.
Splash World.
How's our first date?
No.
Rock Mountain. John, just keep going. Then.
That
No,
was,
what is it?
That was Mickey from Rocky.
I said that.
Mickey. He did say Rock Mountain, Rocky. Point for him.
Burgess Meredith was the actor.
Well, who cares about him? Mickey gets a point.
Wait,
Let's
that's
go.
The dude's name in Rocky was Mickey.
That's right.
I automatically get that point. Come
He
on.
automatically.
All right,
if
Mickey
the
gets
next
a
one's
point.
Brian,
I agree.
it's me.
I agree.
Mickey gets
I'm
a
not
point.
one to give points easily. but
Mickey's
he-
on the board.
He deserves
You
that.
got the little
Yeah.
point thing. You give all the fucking points.
God
Got a
damn
point.
it.
All right, your next one. Would you watch the hair? You know, I work on my hair a long time, and you hit it. He hits my hair. What is
Easy.
it?
Dead giveaway because of the impression. Bill Cosby in Leonard Part 6.
Bill Cosby.
It's clearly John Travolta or an attempt at John.
Yes.
John Travolta in Phenomenon.
Well, you got the actor, but
And
it's the wrong movie.
Speed Bullet.
Wrong. Mickey, you have a guess?
Yeah, I do.
Grease Lightning.
No.
The Color
Wait,
Purple.
can you say it again? Hey, you guys lost already.
All right,
it's my
all right,
fucking turn.
Would you just watch the hair? You know, I work on my hair a long time, and you hit it. He hits my hair.
It's John Travolta in
Dallas Buyers Club.
Club Shampoo.
Did somebody fart?
Club shampoo.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, you did
It's a
too.
Per Plus commercial he was in.
That's no.
Boom. Half a point at least.
A point goes to Brian for saying John Travolta.
He
It was
farted.
it was Saturday Night Fever.
A fart should be a 5-point deduction.
No, I didn't fart, actually. It's probably Jim.
All right, here's your next one. I like them French fried potatoes.
Oh, ding ding!
Ah.
That's Slangblood, and it's Billy Bob Horton. Here's a who.
You want to say it correctly?
I just did.
No.
It's David and Goliath. Sling.
Can I steal?
Slade. Sling Blade.
That's it.
Yes.
Who's the actor?
Bob Hoskins. Thornton.
Can I steal?
Go ahead.
Reverend Horton Heat.
Oh, damn it! He stole a
That's
point.
Not right. Yeah, actually, you said it already.
Jim Carrey.
No.
Michael Bublé.
Bob.
Monsters Ball.
What? He was in that movie.
Right, so I win.
Was this when or when not he was banging Angelina Jolie?
This was before.
Oh, then it's Billy Bob Thornton.
Yes.
Ah.
Brian's kicking your asses right now.
He's got one fucking point.
He's got 3 now.
3
You're getting
points.
3 points for answering
You got to
the
guess
same
the
question.
actor.
I had
You got to
5
guess the
times.
quote. You got to guess the movie.
All right, here's your next one.
Yes.
Give me the fucking keys, you fucking cocksucker motherfucker! Ah! What is it?
Bambi.
It's not Bambi.
Bambi.
Sure?
I remember that part.
That-
Quentin Tarantino redid Bambi, right?
Oh, he did. No, I didn't see that
Give
one.
me the keys. Cars.
No.
Bazazzi Dorset.
What is it?
Rounders.
No.
Cars 2.
No, it was not any of those.
Oh, As Good as It Gets.
Oh, I got it.
What is it?
American Ninja 3.
No.
It was Michael Dudikoff.
It was not.
Kickboxer.
What was the one with Jungle to Jungle?
No, it wasn't Tim Allen.
Jumanji.
What's the one where they freeze Brendan Fraser?
Oh, and
I don't know, but it
Angelino
wasn't it.
Man.
Encino Man.
Encino Man.
You guys are
Angelino Man.
idiots.
Blast from the Past.
What is it, dude?
It was Stephen Baldwin in The Usual Suspects.
Fuck.
Oh, he's right.
He's right.
Yeah. When they're in the lineup.
That was an unusual
It was on
question.
the tip of my tongue.
Yeah. Kaiser Soze.
All right, how about let's try this one. This one
not
should
a
be pretty
beer.
easy.
Come on, man. Yeah, we need beers here.
Indiana, what's the dog's name?
I already called it,
But
dude.
I went,
No, you didn't. You didn't buzz. That's, John,
I breathed.
What was the buzz sound? Was or was it Bazazzi?
I think it was
buzzers.
Bazazzi.
Bazazzi. So anyway, I would like to say Indiana Hones and the Temple of Poon.
Wrong.
Indiana Bones in the Temple of Boom.
Indiana
Wrong.
Racist and the Temple of Coon.
Wrong.
Nah, all jokes aside, I do know this.
Okay, what is it?
It's Sean Connery in Zardoz.
Oh my God.
It's Sean Connery, right?
Yes.
Okay, and
Sean Connery.
Dragonheart.
Ah, come on,
Sean Connery.
and I'm also your father.
Here it is.
Right? That's what he said.
League
Point Marcus, right?
of
Ding, ding, ding.
Extraordinary Men.
I can't. You have to know the
Mentalman.
The one where
movie.
he plays Frankenstein.
Say the quote
Okay,
again.
I got Indiana Jones
Yes.
and Rebecca Bardot.
Boom.
Indiana.
God, she's hot.
Indiana Jones.
Indiana.
No.
Oh, Indiana,
Jones.
get it?
Nope. It was The Last Crusade. The Last Crusade.
That's what
what
he
it's called?
said.
It's not even
Nobody-
a real
nobody
What's the
said that.
beginning of The Last Crusade?
Indiana Jones.
So, point for all of us.
The Last Dragon.
Last
So it
Dragon.
is-
He got his name. I got the part of the movie
And I said
title.
dragon.
And he's a person. So we all get a point.
He's got
John.
khakis.
All right, you all get a point.
Yay! High five, you guys.
All right, this one's tough for me. I'm not real good at this voice, but I hit this uncomfortable. I can't. Now I'm doing
That's
John
Travolta,
Travolta.
idiot.
Here, you read it.
John gets a point.
Now you read it.
You read it.
I hit this uncomfortable piece of metal up my ass for 2 years.
Nailed it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
so bad at
exactly
that.
what this is.
Okay,
And the movie it is first of all, it's Christopher Walken.
right.
And the movie
I forgot how to do his voice.
is now I don't want to mess it up, so I want to tell you exactly what the movie is. I'm not delaying or buying time so I can figure out what it is. But the movie itself is definitely the one he did not knock around guys.
Tim Allen and Santa Claus.
Wrong.
No.
No?
All
But
right, I'm
I
both.
know what it is.
Do you know what it is?
Christopher Walken.
Okay, and what's the terrible
The
movie here?
giveaway, no, I know this. The giveaway is that it was an uncomfortable hunk of metal up his ass. It's the one where he gets abducted by aliens in communion.
No.
No, he sticks a watch up his ass
Yes.
in Pulp Fiction.
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
Yes.
Look at the big brain
Look at
on
the tits
Brian.
on this
All
guy.
right. Yeah.
All right. Here's this one. This is my favorite quote here.
Hold on.
There you go.
That's for Brian.
He's up 3,000 to nothing now.
Why do I feel like the
The
only one
current
trying?
score, actually, this keeps score. The current score is 97-34.
Oh,
There's 3 people, though.
I know. That's a weird. All right, here's your next quote.
We'll split it.
I'll laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you.
That's Training Day, and it's the
No, it's Rudolph and Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Nope.
Nope. Carrie.
It is
Sissy
Carrie.
Spacek.
There's a point for Marcus.
Right?
Yep.
Oh, Illuminati.
Yeah, how about that?
It
huh?
wasn't Cece Spacek, though.
no, it's Billy Madison, idiot, or Happy Gilmore.
No, it was Carrie, but it wasn't Sissy Spacek. It was her mom.
It was, and her mom was played by
Susan
Sean Connery.
And Dragonheart.
Yes, it was.
She had a dragon in the
They're all
backyard.
gonna laugh at you. Carrie, they're gonna laugh at you.
They're gonna laugh at
Piper.
They're gonna pelt you with tampons,
Can't
Carrie.
call it a dog,
Piper
Indiana.
Laurie.
All right, what we got?
All right. This one, if you get this wrong, you're idiots.
Oh, shit, a lot of pressure.
Bzz.
I'm Batman.
That is clearly from Superman.
Oh, come on.
I think I know this. Did I
Ray
give
Liotta.
away the animated Justice League film?
No, you guys are all wrong. It is the little kid, the Bat Boy that was in 42 with Jackie Robinson.
Ah, the
Yeah.
Bat Boy.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
he gets the bats
He
for
wanted to-
Jackie
Because he
Robinson.
was a boy, he was Bat Boy, but
wanted to be
then
a
he
Batman.
grew into Batman.
That's a point for Mickey.
There
Well played,
it
Nick.
is.
Well
Good
played.
job, man.
42 was the answer.
All right, here's your next one.
Yeah.
Boss
42 points.
bad. He mean. He stepped on Dell's mouse. I took it back, though.
Oh, I know this one. Could take it back, boss. It's the purple mile or the black mile because he's a black dude, and Tom Hanks is peeing hepatitis. He's like, "Oh, my penis hurts."
Can I steal?
Go ahead.
The Great Mouse Detective.
No! He was closer with the Black Mile.
What do you mean?
Wilt Chamberlain?
Yeah, that was
No.
his book.
Flowers
Black
for
Mile.
Algernon.
Not all big black guys look alike.
You ever see
I
Flowers?
got it. It's the ending of True Detective when Matthew McConaughey died.
He takes the RPG to the chest.
Yeah.
Fucking dicks.
It was the Green Mile, Brian.
Huh? So I said
Green.
points everywhere. Points, Munkle, Clunkum, Snark. Everyone runs on Duncan Clark.
What was that, elephant?
All right, here we go.
Oh, you don't have to make fun of me.
You game jumped? Ralph, you're not going turbo, are you?
Oh, I know this one. Socket. It's Wreck Her Anus with John C. Reilly.
Nope, I got it.
John C. Reilly.
It is Christian Slater gleaming the cube. Give me the point.
Wow.
It is Leonardo DiCaprio in Gangs of New York.
No.
Leonidas.
You sure it's not Wreck Her Anus?
Tiger,
not Wreck-Her
Tigeritis.
Anus.
300
good to
Rise of
be
Vampires
bad.
with Shaun of the Dead.
Gatorade.
It's okay to be bad. And the whole spiel, man.
No,
It's
I know
live
this one.
animation.
Yeah,
What
that
is
was
it
John
again?
C.
I'm
Reilly.
bad, and
was-
that's okay.
You game jumped? Ralph, you're not going turbo, are you?
That's actually a good
And
voice,
what was
John.
your guess?
It was. I already said the answer.
Oh,
It was Wrecker. Make her Ralph because you throw her.
Close enough.
make her Ralph.
Close enough.
Take off your shirt and make her Ralph.
The actor's name is Alan Tudyk.
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah, he
That's what I
was.
said. I said that.
Oh, it's the same dude who does Smeagol, by the way.
No.
Yeah, it is. Look it up.
No, it's not.
That's what I said.
Google it.
All right. Here we go. One more. Hey, have you ever been dragged out on the sidewalk and beaten so you're pissed blood?
Oh. That was a good
Is that
impression.
American History X?
Yes, when he curbs Thompson.
No.
Nope.
Now it is, John. Okay, that was Mission to Mars with Don Cheadle.
No, that is incorrect.
No, I'm not sure if I have this one, but it's National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
No.
Boom.
All right, I got it. It's the ending of True Detective when Woody Harrelson accidentally shoots Matthew McConaughey.
With the RPG.
Ah, there it goes again. No, that's incorrect also.
Okay.
That was actually my least favorite actor of all time, Nicolas Cage,
yes, that's why
in-
nobody knows what the fucking
in
answer is.
Matchstick Men.
Matchstick Man, that was a good film.
Oh, that was
Where
the
they
one where
con
Ben
him.
Stiller. No, Ben Stiller is the superhero, and the girl throws the bowling balls.
Oh, and the farter. Pee Wee's a flagellator.
I'm done. I'm not even doing it anymore.
Now you got to pick a winner.
Now you got to do.
Ryan clearly wins.
No, the current score is 111 to 34. Who
There's three
wins?
people here. That can't be right.
Look at the app.
Yeah,
Good to
you're
be
right.
King. It's good to be king.
All right, so Busy, put your hands together for
Brian.
Brian Watkins.
Congratulations, buddy.
You get one
Brian
fucking
Well,
prize.
I've earned it.
Yeah.
Wins. Okay.
There's no beer magically filling in my cup for some reason.
That was
All
fun.
right, we got to take a beer break. We're going to play some Stolen Roads on the break. They're another performer at Dysfunction 2014. We'll be back, and we're going to get into topics right after this.
peacemaker. But it's murder on my mind, just like the rainmaker. Whose rivers almost dry to constant reminder that my neighbor's not like me. So look inside and find, the peacemaker, rest in call me the peacemaker. But it's murder on my mind, just like the rainmaker. Whose rivers almost dry to constant reminder that my neighbor's not like me. So look inside and find, the peacemaker, rest in peace. The sun is rising on a clear November morning, and I feel inspired Freight train, where you going? Freight train, whistle blowing. Wake me up in the morning, and all I see is the rain. Maybe I should hitch a ride on that old freight train. I'm lonely and it's showing. Wake me up in the morning with heartache and my pain. Maybe I should hitch a ride on that old freight train.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back from break with more Mental Poison. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We're going to get into your topics.
Let's go.
Everybody ready for topics? Put your hands together for everybody. Yeah. We got a lot of topics tonight. I want to mention that we're going first to our Mental Patients page, which is Mental Poison's fan page. If you post your topics there, you get preferential treatment because that's for our uber diehard fans. Here we go. Topic time.
I think Stolen Roads could redo this.
Hey, mental patients. Here comes Twopic time. So spray your Twopics all over our Facebook or tweet them in our Twitter.
That means vagina.
And cram your
Are we live right
Twopics in
I think so.
now.
Why are we talking then? We're
I don't
supposed to let
know. It's weird. Shouldn't have done it.
we let the thing do its thing.
I feel bad now. Oh,
Did
well.
I hear what I just said? The thing though?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Well, we should- I feel like we should.
Makes me
Yeah.
want to eat pie.
Topics.
All right, our first topic comes in from Verm.
Yeah, Vern.
Long-time listener,
Yeah.
long-time
Hey, Verm.
tweeter.
What is up?
Stoned.
Verm is actually one of the admins of the Mental Patients page.
Is he?
Yes, the curators of this wonderful page. You have Golly, fucking Golly. You got Plumber. You got Verm, and holy goddamn shit, who'd I forget?
Spider King.
LePage. See, I'm so used to calling him fucking Spider King.
That's because
Stephen
it's his
LePage.
nickname now.
So Verm says, as possibly your only Canadian fan, not true, Verm.
Not true.
Not true,
And
Verm.
Jeezy.
Actually, all of our fans are from Canada. As possibly your only Canadian fan, I have to ask, if you were to move anywhere in Canada, where would it be and why?
To a coffin.
My answer would be no.
Yeah, I don't.
No, I've actually discussed this a little bit too, and Verm, don't relax the boner here, but Canada's a pretty awesome place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it
if you
is.
think about it, America, and we love America. We're Americans, except for Mickey. We love America because America is America. You know,
Yeah,
you can do
right.
do what you want as long as, well, basically can't do anything. But my point is, what was my point? Canada's
don't
pretty
know.
cool. They got free health care. The only problem with Canada is French Canadians.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you,
Yep.
Verm, if you figure out a way to get French Canadians back to France, or where do they come from? Canada?
Yep,
How would they be back in Canada?
I believe so.
I don't know what I'm saying here. All I'm saying is I don't really like French Canadians too much. No offense to them. That's the only reason I don't move to Canada, because they got good marijuana. You know that. They have free health care. Did I say that?
Yeah, yep.
And they're nice people.
They are. They're
insult
good people.
They insult with compliments.
Any of you guys ever been to Canada?
No.
Yes, I have.
I've
yeah.
been to
Montreal.
Canada- I've been to Canada
strip
twice.
clubs. Montreal's got strip clubs for fucking days.
I like Canada. Like you were saying, it's fucking it's laid back. You know,
Did Jim just yell hookers?
I think he yelled
so.
Jim's
hookers.
up in the video booth yelling hookers. Hey, Jim, show us a thumbs up. He's alive.
yeah,
Hey, he's alive.
He's up there with a hooker.
Show us both hands.
But like I was saying, you can get pulled over by a cop up there, and the cop's like, "All right, I gotta take you to jail." I'm like, "What? I don't really want to go to jail." But all right,
Yes.
I'll give you a pass.
I don't
buddy.
want to go to jail because Justin Bieber's there.
Well, what if I just, I go home and flush all this meth?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that'll work, dear. I don't really want to get off my moose to come arrest you, so
I was
I'm
gonna give
going to
you a
let
free
you
meal.
go, dear.
Yeah, I just love the
that
high-speed
racist?
chases. It's a guy in a car being followed by horses. Very weird.
He's just fucking dumping maple syrup out behind him, like, "You'll never get me, copper."
Pull over.
Really,
Don't feel like it. All right, well, just keep going then.
the only two reasons I wouldn't live there are very lame. I mean, I would move there. Number one, you can't lock your door, which I saw on a documentary. You're not allowed to lock your doors.
It's not
Not allowed to.
And
They
water
just don't.
slides. Water slides are really slow because of the syrup. It takes a half hour to go down a water slide.
This is fun.
No, I saw, actually,
Hey,
I
I'll
saw,
see you in about a half hour. Oh, hey, I'm going on a...
there was a documentary on that they actually, a large majority of Canadians don't lock their doors.
They're not allowed.
Because they don't have the rate of crime. They do have crime. Don't get it twisted here. Like, oh, they're crime free.
Yeah, someone stole all the crullers.
Yeah, like someone
who
comes
stole the
in,
donuts?
someone will come in and there'll be like a change jar, and they'll take a handful of the change and like run out, like, "Oh, I'm robbing you blind," and then leave a note like, "Sorry, I'll pay you back."
Someone
like, what kind
walked
of
in and
thieves?
rearranged my candles.
Well, actually,
They made my room look better. What assholes?
this is really fucking fucked up, and it's true. Not a joke at all. Their country, we have a national oil reserve,
Yeah.
to help with the price of oil. We can tap into it if we need it. They literally have a maple syrup reserve.
Really?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, that's right.
And it's stolen from, like, these giant heists with armed people in ski masks, like,
Yeah.
steal the syrup.
That was a news segment we did like a year ago.
Yeah, you remember?
Yeah.
They stole, it was something like 2 million gallons of fucking maple syrup
Yeah.
from the National Reserve of Syrup.
It's crazy.
And it was a
Doesn't
crisis.
syrup go bad? Like,
No, it doesn't. If it's stored properly, it doesn't. So it fucked up their economy like royally for a long time because they got their syrup reserve stolen from. That's fucking crazy.
we gotta change the flag now, guys. We don't have any maple syrup.
All right, Golly says, as a kid, I wanted to move to Calgary because of Bret the Hitman Hart. He was my hero.
Didn't he fall from like a fucking high
brother.
thing? Oh,
His brother or
too
cousin
soon.
or something.
That was the worst. Did you actually see that?
The Hart Foundation, yeah.
I saw it on not YouTube, but World Star Hip
I
Hop or
saw it
something.
when it
Nah,
happened.
you're right. It was the worst quality I've ever seen.
No, they
I went to
cut
see
it.
in
The live
HD.
one, they didn't. You didn't see it.
Yeah, you saw it in the live one.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Or maybe
thing
I saw
broke,
that then.
The scaffolding.
Oh, yeah.
They,
They
stand
were
up
supposed
there.
to bring him down, and he was supposed to like pretend he
Well, you
dove
didn't see
on
his body hit the thing, but you saw like him, that boom, gone, and then like came to Bret Hart saying like, oh,
And everyone's like,
or whoever it was.
But that
Ed
was
McMahon or
terrible.
whatever.
And when he died, there was like the sports, whatever the hell it is that governs the entire nation in like boxing and all. They actually did an investigation. They're like, where was the mistake made? The mistake was made when Bret the Hitman Hart or his cousin said, yes, I'll do that.
He's Canadian, though?
Let me jump from the fucking Jumbotron.
Well, there it is. He's all hopped up on fucking weed and maple syrup, and he's like, "Oh, jump from the roof, we'll all live."
You know,
No,
that
I'm
could've
sorry,
been-
I loved
no,
him, man.
those
That was
dudes are all
terrible.
fucking steroided and fucking methed up before they wrestle anyway,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
We're
He's-
invincible.
yeah, until they hit the concrete.
All right, Plumber's got a topic, and he says, an airplane and everyone in it were abducted by aliens today. If you were on the plane, would you battle the aliens or switch sides? So you heard about this. The disappearing
Polynesia? What's that?
airplane.
Oh, right.
Polynesian
yeah. It
Airlines.
disappeared.
Polynesian.
233 people,
Let me guess, over the
39.
Bermuda Triangle.
and they don't know where the hell they are.
Right.
Now, what's the story on this? I don't know the full story.
It took off, it disappeared, and that's basically the full story. They're doing like all kinds of like crazy, like they found like a piece of trash. They thought it was a door,
But
so
it
they
wasn't.
sent like the whole Navy there, and it was just like a yellow sheet of paper.
Yeah,
It was
they,
just seal.
they thought there was an oil
Yeah.
slick and a plain door, but it wasn't.
So they found no, what's the
Nothing.
word? They didn't find anything from the plane, like no
Okay.
scrapple?
No.
What's
Now, I heard-
scrapple? They didn't find scrapple?
Yeah.
I heard about this
maple
Sunday
syrup
morning.
Scrabble on that plane. Fuck, gotta find it quick.
I heard about this Sunday morning, and the way the FAA goes, usually you don't hear about this stuff for a couple hours. So this probably happened, wee hours of Sunday morning?
More than likely, probably 3
In
years ago.
Polynesia, so who cares?
Yeah.
In this day and age, I can't go online and do anything without it being tracked. How do you lose a plane?
Because it's in a place that
that's-
doesn't give a shit
No,
about
but
that
here's
stuff.
the thing, though. We can track a fucking satellite passing Pluto right now.
Right.
But we can't find a black box that's 18 miles out off the coast.
Which has everything that our planet can muster technology-wise is
Yeah.
in that box.
Yeah.
Like, I vanished. I
It's a
don't know.
777 fucking jumbo plane.
When
dude.
shit
I'm
like that
stuck here.
happens, you know how secure I feel about anything? And not at all.
I'm
Not
stuck
at
here.
all.
This was a third world country plane, right?
Yeah,
Was it
not
like
really.
American Airlines
No,
flying to Polynesia?
Polynesian Airlines is a big airline. It is.
Yeah, but did they? I mean, like, because what if they just fucked up and they're like, oh, well, they shredded paperwork and they're like, we don't know where it went. It crashed in the Atlantic.
Nah, I don't
You
think
still be able to find. You still can track it though. You literally
You got it, yeah.
like cell phones. You know what I'm saying? They have all their own ID, RFID chips are planted in them. You know what I mean? You can't find a big ass black box that records everything.
So we're just like, well, you know what? I guess this disappeared. And the dude with his fucked up hair on the Discovery Channel was like, I don't want to say this, but
Yeah.
aliens?
Yeah, told you so.
It pisses me off, not because of the loss of life and all that and the insecurity I feel that can happen. Another shitty Stephen King book is going to happen. And you know it. You know it.
Langoliers, too.
This
fucking
brings me into
terrible.
another point. I just got a fucking message from a listener, and she says that 2 people on a plane were found with stolen passports. So then now they have like this whole terrorist thing. One from Australia, one from Italy. So now they're thinking there's like terrorists involved.
Alien terrorists.
But see, I mentioned the black box. Why isn't there no mention of the black box in the media? All
Right.
they're thinking about is these two guys had stolen passports. They're
Well-
trying to blame it all on them. These people.
Well, Polynesian Airlines, it's a pineapple box. It's not a black box.
That screams cover up a little bit, but everything does these days until you understand what it is.
Very
Right.
true.
And
Like
then-
I think it just crashed into a mountain and they weren't tracking it. And they're like, "Oops!"
I hope they're eating each other's butts, though.
Like
yes.
alive.
Like, if they crash, I hope they're at least eating ass
Yeah,
cheek.
they
That
have
would
to
be
but I don't
fucking
think
awesome.
there's no like land between there and wherever to go. It's like an island to like you know what I mean?
Is it near the? I don't know where Polynesia is.
It's
Is it
on the
near
other
Bermuda
part of the world.
Triangle?
No.
No.
Is
Is
it near
it-
Bermuda?
Is it the other Bermuda Triangle
There's
on the,
the
other
other one,
side?
yeah.
Is it the
Devil's
Bermuda
Triangle?
Bermuda rectangle?
No.
Well, then aliens.
Yeah,
Aliens.
I'm guessing aliens.
No, not even a guess. That's a fact.
I think somebody's going to go down into the storm drain looking for it, and some bitch is going to pull it out of her purse.
There you go.
B-57 down there or
They're
whatever.
giving out
number.
Jaeger bombs on the plane. They're all in medically induced comas somewhere.
But it's like if you look out
and
your
it-
left window, you'll see the.
And in the media, the speculation is so fucked up because it's like, well, maybe the pilot wanted to commit suicide. Maybe this, maybe that. Like, maybe
Yeah.
shut the fuck up and find out what happened.
Yeah, let's not
'Cause now you-
speculate.
now you
Everyone
got-
use your
I
take all
hate that.
efforts and put them towards finding the 230 souls.
It's a hell of
You
a
have to sit there
reporter.
for
like,
3 days straight. Like, what if the pilot he didn't like his breakfast that morning?
Yeah, and then on Facebook later that day, it's like pilot committed suicide. Where's the
Right.
plane? He hit the
Yeah.
plane.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's none of it's
And it's
factual.
creationalist.com. And it's like,
Yeah.
I told you about God. And it's like, come on, everyone's going to use it to their own advantage.
Whenever I hear this, I always go, okay, maybe it was this, maybe it was this, maybe it was this, and then I have the one that I hope it is, and it's Bond villain. I hope always
Yeah, it's
that
always-
it's like a tractor beam Bond villain that took them hostage and is going to turn them into henchmen. Because where do henchmen even come from?
Yeah.
Where do you get henchmen?
There's like a henchman college somewhere. You learn how to hit people in the head with a mallet.
Yeah, I've been on Monster.com for 4 years, and I have yet to see henchmen. Like,
Previous experience, hitting people in the face with shoes. I can stab good.
yeah, I need someone who shoots a laser gun and never hits anything. How many of them
They
can I get?
go on like a 10, 20-mile car chase, but there's still henchmen coming. Like, how did they
coming
know
out of
I was going to
nowhere.
make a right
It's like a
on
clown
fucking
car,
East
too.
Street?
Right.
Jesus.
Well, here's my thing, too. Just to wrap this up in a shit box, a black box. What the fuck are we doing? We got to stop blaming aliens because there's going to be a time in the near future where aliens are going to be so fucking pissed.
Stop blaming us.
They're
for all
going
your
to come
shit.
down to Earth and be like, Snargart and Snarky Kinky Guard.
Why stop blaming them, though?
They're gonna come down-
We don't blame them. That's the whole
They're
point.
gonna
Yeah,
come
but they're
down
gonna
and
be
go,
so pissed.
for real, we've been protecting your asses, but we can't take this anymore.
Dude,
Stop
we're
blaming
turning
us."
off the ozone.
Yeah, fuck it.
Ozone's
You're
off.
done.
Huh?
Done.
What if
Blame
you
us
just,
now.
What if you just took your fucking, what do you call them? The fucking telescopes and just aimed up and there's like a little war going on up there. Like, oh shit, the whole time.
Yeah, we didn't
Aliens
look up.
was shooting.
Too busy looking for planes full of dead people.
The aliens don't even really have good technology. They're fighting with like sticks and spears up there on fucking surf astronauts. Like, ah!
Yeah.
All right, what the fuck? All right, moving on.
Time
Fucking
travelers
break.
with sticks.
All right, enough of that. Fucking Golly says, if you had to choose a completely useless superpower, what would it be and why?
I guess we should
There's
revisit
no
this.
superpower that's completely useless because you can always use it to your advantage
A
somehow.
useless superpower. I'm going to go the ability to change the direction of the toilet flush.
Oh, that's
I got a good one.
Useless.
The ability to remove staples without a staple remover.
See, useless.
That's not useless.
That's useless.
That's not useless.
What if you're like, oh, I don't
you
understand.
name a moment when that comes in handy.
I do paperwork at work. You ever get you ever get a fucking staple in
fuck
in
outta
between your finger and
Oh,
fingernail?
come on.
Yeah, that
Then it
shit
gets
hurts.
infected.
Yeah, but have you
So
ever?
it's useful because you're removing a slightly painful
It's like
thing
it's
from
like
your...
here's the options. Here it's pepper spray, taser, stapler in between your fingernail. Which one are you gonna choose?
I'm gonna
Taser.
go stapler between the fingernails.
No, I'd go fucking pepper spray, bro.
But
All
Mick,
right,
you do have
so
a staple remover,
That's your
right?
useless, and it is truly useless. John, what's your useless superpower?
The ability to stare for very long periods of time.
Mickey, try and make that useful.
And staring eye contest. Obviously, he'd be a millionaire.
Boom.
So
Millionaire.
if it comes down to it, and Mixoplex returns from his realm,
Yeah.
the only way to get rid of him is John has the staring contest. Like, oh, don't call Aquaman, he's useless. Call John.
If he
Yeah.
challenged Superman's got to blink at some point, but this guy, Superman can't beat him unless Superman cheats.
Yeah, you could throw hot peppers in my
Yeah,
eye.
maybe Superman can't use his
Right?
laser beam eyes if you're staring directly at his eyes.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm gonna get. Oh,
And
So
Superman
let's
jumps
make,
up.
up, let's make up hypothetical situations that
That's
were
what
never
you just
addressed in
did
the
with
comic book.
Mixoplex.
Let's do that.
You just did it.
He always did. Mixoplex,
He
he's known for
jumps on the
staring
table, starts
contests.
pissing on John's face. He's not even blinking. He's just taking it.
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
calcium.
So is that it, John? You got a useless? What do you got?
That was it.
Oh.
That was it.
Staring. Mickey didn't do it. I
Mickey,
did
do
mine.
yours.
You gave Mickey
I
mine.
don't even have one.
You do one.
But they're all.
You come on.
I would be able to make fire out of ice.
That's
That actually
totally
happens.
fucking useful.
That's pretty
Exactly.
good.
Everything is.
How about the ability to process TPS reports at a very rapid pace?
That will get you a
That's
fucking
useless.
raise, and next thing you know, you'll be a fucking.
What about the ability to fart without smell?
Whoa.
That's useful. In church.
Nah.
Nah, nobody goes to church.
Or-
No, you're not saving the church.
Well, what about a fucking job interview? You don't want to.
Yeah.
If it's a job interview for Protector of the World, possibly.
But it's really loud farts. They just don't smell.
Don't worry, you're not going to smell it. I have an ability. Is that a staple? I can't fuck with that.
Right? Are you staring at me, bro? Yeah. You don't want to do that. You don't want to go there.
All right.
Go there, man.
What was yours? Did you pick one?
Did I?
No.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
did the one with the thing. I'm going to say useless superpower would be the ability to make paper disappear. Hit that one, Mickey. When would that become handy?
In an office where paper shredders are everywhere.
In
Yeah.
a post-apocalyptic setting, you ever walk down the street in post-apocalyptic? All the paper goes everywhere.
I'm always in
Yeah.
post-apocalyptic settings.
Right.
Yes.
Well, you're going to be
Like, oh
soon.
shit, we need man disappear paper guy.
And then you're like, look,
Right?
a good name.
What would his
I am
suit
there.
look like?
Right?
Look like crap.
People are throwing paper airplanes at you. You're like, whew.
People are because
Fucking
in a
disappears.
post-apocalyptic, you slip on a piece of paper and you scrape your elbow. You're like, that didn't really hurt. Next thing you know, a week later, you got a
Gangrene.
fucking headache. You know, you start salivating. You're like, you know what? I like the taste of human flesh. Boom! All because you thought you were useless.
Okay.
Or if you have
Full.
incriminating evidence and the police are about to come and nab you, you could just boom.
boom.
All right, so
Yeah,
it's
paper
impossible.
trail.
It's
It's fucking
impossible
impossible.
to have a useless superpower.
I actually can do that. I can make paper disappear. Money.
Whose swapping was that?
We're moving on. That was Golly, I believe.
Good one.
Yes, Golly. All right, we have one from JJess6125 Jeff. Holy shit, that's a name.
Is that pie?
Chinese.
Would love to have a following like Mental Poison. Exactly what I wanted my podcast to be like. Just can't get going. Love the show. Thank you very much.
Well, fucking join the fucking super train, bro.
The Super Train, right?
Yeah, Wildfire,
contact
Radio.
Wildfire Radio, wildfireradio.com.
They
Put your
know.
show
They
on.
know what they're doing. We don't.
They're amazing.
clue.
These
What do we
people
know?
are amazing.
They'll make paper disappear.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Staples?
Your
Fuck
money.
it. Forget Staples. It's a thing of the past. All right, we have one from Matt Pass Comedy, and he says, my new place, he just moved apparently, my new pet place is next door to a synagogue, so I guess I'm Jewish now.
What's a synagogue?
The
Synagogue.
Jewish church.
Yeah. Now, I live...
I thought that was the planet where Klingons came from.
I thought it's like a Cinnabon in a different country.
Might be.
Right, right.
I don't know.
Well, I have a church in my backyard. You guys have seen it, right?
Yeah.
You've been at the house.
Porcelain toilet.
So Sundays I got to deal with all kinds of, chatter and noise, but it's like peaceful but loud at the same time.
Like, good things onto you, great things back onto you.
And
Mark-
I'm sleeping.
I'm slightly hungover. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? I know you're being very friendly, but you're loud.
Marcus is like the old cat lady screaming from the porch, "Get off my lawn!"
Throwing cats.
Why
They're
is
like
there church
raking
in my
and stuff for
backyard?
him. They're like trimming his bushes. Get out of here, you crazy kids! And
Stop raising money for blind people.
your good moral ethics.
Nobody
Get out of here.
gives a fuck. Yeah.
They can't see money. What do they need it for?
Yeah, and their cars are all hybrids and they're silent. Like, I want to get mad, but I can't. They're good people.
Most churches are.
Yeah, so synagogue. Could you live next to a synagogue? Would it make you
No.
nuts?
You
Yeah,
can
it
live
would
next to
drive me
anything.
crazy. I would put like fucking Bill Nye posters on the wall. And
I
shit.
would fuck with him. I would turn my house into a billboard, like with like Satan on the side, like I'm real too. Then spaghetti monster, and
You'd be that
outside
guy.
But
picking in.
synagogue, that's just Jewish.
Yeah, it's Jewish, yeah.
Oh man.
Oh,
I
they
have
just don't
I have
believe
so
in
much fun with my
Jesus.
penny jar. I just throw them out the window.
Ah, Smoigel, free pennies. He answers my prayers, cause
They're all praying for money. You're a terrible human.
That's a terrible shit.
Where's your wife? Your wife's fucking Jewish, you asshole.
well, that's why she's not here.
All right, moving on. The RG.
Picking up pennies. Before I left home, I threw it in the driveway, a handful of pennies. Like, I'm out of here.
all night.
I get home, she's all tired. Like, I can't get all the pennies.
You guys are fucking horrible.
You started it, you
Admit
racist.
that.
fuck.
You're a racist, dude.
Very religious. Just, I don't know how to say that.
Racist.
All right,
Anti-Semite.
It's the beer.
the RGZ says, who would win in a fight between Chuck Norris and Bruce Lee? Now, we touched on this before.
Wait a minute. It's Chuck Norris' birthday today.
Happy birthday,
Is it
Chuck.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Chuck. If
Go
you're
ahead,
watching, Chuck,
No, he's
happy
not.
birthday.
You think Chuck? He's on his Bowflex downstairs in his fucking mansion, kicking fucking virgins in the
With Christy
butt.
Brinkley.
With Christy Brinkley, that's right.
Yep.
Well, now there was the movie fight. Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris. Bruce Lee wins.
Bruce Lee
He
wins.
let Chuck kick his butt a little bit, but then he beat him in the end.
Right.
In real life, in their prime, Bruce Lee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go with Bruce Lee.
Yeah. Have you ever seen like the Chuck Norris events? They look like two 8-year-olds going at it because they're not. There's certain rules like you can't
Yeah.
do certain. Like, you kick them in the nuts and stops.
There's restrictions.
Everything stops. You know what I mean? So it looks like,
And
it
then,
looks all
It's
shitty.
not super fast.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like ding, ding, point, stop.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, point, stop.
And you see like Bruce Lee's like demonstration. He's like fucking 1-inch punching people through chairs.
That's
Yeah,
the
there's
thing.
like 1,000 people trying to pile on top of him.
You put rules on Bruce Lee, and he's like, oh, I get to punch him once? Okay, I'm going to send him 50 feet with a 3-inch punch.
So I don't want to attack Chuck. I love Chuck. Chuck has created memes. He's created an
Chuck's
internet sensation thing. But the thing about Chuck is he is like the glamorized kung fu.
This
you
is
know,
true,
he's like
yeah.
Hollywood kung fu. It's like, yeah. Bruce Lee
What are you
was
saying, he's
raised
just a
in
pretty
like
face?
you survive in olden times where kung fu was an art.
Right.
Now it's
Like
know,
you go get fucking tomatoes at the goddamn grocer. You
you
might
gotta
have
fight
to battle
your way
somebody.
there.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have money? We fight for tomato.
Yeah.
And you fight for a tomato. Or throw a handful of pennies and
but
run.
there is one situation where I think Chuck Norris would beat Bruce Lee.
What's that?
If they both put on some tight ass Levi jeans.
And then Brett Favre wins.
Yeah.
Throws him a touchdown pass. Like, I'll play
Yeah, 'cause I
football.
don't think Bruce Lee could do any of those kicks that Chuck Norris could. And those tight ass jeans, bro.
That's so
Come on.
true, though.
Those were
He always
ladies'
had
jeans.
comfy pants.
Those were he was man enough to wear ladies' jeans.
Can you imagine? You're just like, oh, I can't. What's going on?
Jordash?
Yeah.
He'd be like gravity just took over. Like, I can't kick. Ah!
Right? You high step and you instantly have shorts. It's fucking crazy. Insane.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. We're about to go to our Facebook topics, and there's a ton of them. So we're going to take a short break. We're going to get our PP out. We're going to fill our beers. We'll be back right after this. This is about a 2-minute, 3-minute one. We'll be right back.
The sun is rising on a clear November morning, and I feel inspired by country he loved, and his mama's crying as she talks to her son. There's a tear in her eye as she kisses her boy goodbye. Yeah, because she knows he was proud to give his life. And when she looked him in the eye at the age of 18, it's a face that no war will ever come between. As she held a little boy in her arms. peacemaker. But it's murder on my mind, just like the rainmaker. Whose rivers almost dry to constant reminder that my neighbor's not like me. So look inside and find, the peacemaker, rest in peace.
To Mental Poison Live, a comedy podcast that airs and records every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Don't forget about wildfireradio.com.
Right, Brian. I'm not. I won't. Our show is built on listener-generated content through Twitter and Facebook, so tweet us at Mental Poison #Twopics or post on our Facebook wall. And at the end of a show,
Wildfireradio.com too. That would have went there as well, real well.
I'm going to say that at the end, Brian.
Oh, okay. Sorry, but go ahead.
So post your Twopics to our Facebook wall. If you get on the air, you'll win a prize at the end of the show.
At wildfireradio.com.
Yes, right.
win prizes.
Very good. Very good. So tune in Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on wildfireradio.com.
Wildfireradio.com.
Brian.
What?
Stop.
Stop what?
I did it.
Did what? You were going to forget.
I said the words.
Yeah, but you weren't saying them right.
All right, we're back with more Mental Poison. We're going to finish up Twopics. Our first topic coming back from break is from Daniel Tyklet. And he says, why did the government spend millions of dollars to see if beer would survive a nuclear blast?
Why not?
Well, I don't know why we need it if we're all dead.
Yeah, I don't. Did this really happen, or is he?
This really happened.
Yeah.
Because
Well-
cockroaches need something to drink, don't they?
I guess so. But if you remember in the 90s, they found out that like millions of dollars are spent to figure out the flow of ketchup.
Right. Yeah.
Like, so beer surviving a nuclear blast, this is pointless, right?
Well, it's way more important than ketchup.
This just screams to me like a reason for people to spend $1 million on a lot of beer. They're like they're drinking some of it like, well, what if we piss on it? And they're doing all these experiments. Light it on fire, throw it in a sewer grate, see if someone tries to get down there and get it.
What if we get Tommy real drunk and throw him into a nuclear blast? See if he'll survive.
Oh, he died.
Yeah, but who's the taste tester? So I don't want to be radioactive beer man. you know what I mean?
I don't want to be drunk with the third arm. I just want to be drunk.
Well, you can hold 3 mugs and you got 3 arms.
Actually, that's really good.
I'll sign up.
Well, this next one actually kind of fits. This is Kitty McPherson,
Hey,
and
Marcus.
she said, what?
Who is that, Kitty McPherson?
Kitty McPherson.
She listens to
yeah.
our show, right?
That's right. She's a listener.
You know what else Kitty does? I noticed she messaged me on
Previously?
Listen for a sec. It's about Kitty
Okay.
McPherson.
All right.
McPherson. And she messaged me, and she was like, because she's in the agriculture business.
All right.
I don't know if you know that about her.
No.
She's an astronaut. And what happens is, she was saying something. Like, did you ever see a wheel?
Oh. Okay.
No, just,
No.
no, it's about Kitty McPherson. You gonna do this to our fans?
No, I see what's happening here.
So anyway, she wanted me to ask important questions. And
Why are you laughing, Mick?
Because he gave you the courtesy of then you get some Twopics out, and
Yeah.
then he still.
No,
still
he's
comes
a
back.
fucking saboteur. And
It has nothing
I'm
to do
fucking
with
sick
that.
of it.
This is about our show. It's about Kitty, and the question is: you ever see a wheelbarrow?
Oh my God.
Now, wheelbarrows inherently are a stupid design. You have 3 wheels, 2 in the back. You have these handles, and you have like a trough or something.
They're extremely useful.
And you're like,
they've
oh, I
worked,
got-
they were made in the Paleozoic era. They've been
Yes.
around forever, and they're useful.
So was like a wooden hoe, and now we have fucking better hoes, don't we? Ask Jim. Listen, what I'm saying is, you have a wheelbarrow, and it's got dirt in it, and you're like, oh, I'm going to take this dirt down the road to make a dirt road. And you get there, and all of a sudden,
Right, if you're an idiot.
No.
Then you're trapped under it
You
for
hit
2
a
days.
small stone or a pebble, and the wheelbarrow fell over. Now you have a dirt road where you don't want it. Here's what I was thinking. Duh.
No, you were thinking.
Huh?
Wow, that's new.
Well, I paid a group of people to think for me, but here's what we're thinking. Basically, put another fucking wheel on it.
2 wheels.
Yeah, nobody wants to be the third wheel. Like, that's a saying.
They've done that. You can get a 2-wheeled wheelbarrow.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. Because actually,
Actually, they
most
make- they
wheelbarrows
make-
only
they
have
make-
one wheel. I tricked you.
They have 4 wheels now. Some of them.
Nah, you're
yes,
being
they
dumb.
do.
Stop. That's a cart.
That's a wagon.
What I'm saying is,
a
I
cart.
tricked you because there's only one wheel on a wheelbarrow.
You
It's in the
fuckers
front.
don't stick up for the show at all.
They
John
stick up
and
for
Mickey,
what?
I hate wheelbarrows.
You
so
think
I
it's
wanna hear this.
hilarious?
It's like my 10-year-old. If maybe my 10-year-old might come up with the pet rock. That's a stupid idea.
So
but
we
it's
let
making millions.
we let him do this.
3.148956.
We let him do this, so
Chia
eventually
pets-
he comes up with an idea that.
Chia Pet's a retard. Obama pet.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right.
That's-
Yeah, Duck Dynasty Chia Pets. You see
So-
them? Oh, so stupid.
So anyway,
You're jealous.
there's only one wheel. I tricked you. You're an idiot. Ha ha. But that's the point. There's only one wheel. That's dumb. Why not just have 4 wheels? I mean, you're gonna be like, oh, that's a wagon, dumbass. No, it's not. Still, it's well, it kind of is. But what I'm saying is,
I
make a
hate you.
wheelbarrow wagon. Then you don't have to be like, ah,
Right.
Because now you got you. There's no. You
Oh,
got,
my
It's a
God.
balance thing, dude. You ever
Stop.
stand on
Stop.
a log?
Stop it!
You can make it battery powered too, so you don't even have to push it.
Here's an idea. Go
All right,
find
no.
a patch of ice and fucking run across it. You're gonna fall.
Here's
That's
an
the
idea.
point of a wheelbarrow.
How about we get back to Twop?
Fine, dude. Stifle all my her ideas.
Well,
Kitty
apparently
McPherson.
I'm not capable of stifling any of this.
So you're mad at
because-
Kitty McPherson? Tell her to her face.
No,
Tell her she's the problem.
I doubt she had anything to do with
I want to
this.
thank you, Kitty.
Now you're putting it on our listeners, which is wrong.
Kitty. Thank you, Kitty.
Kitty McPherson says, "Why does corn survive the journey?"
Because there's in a wheelbarrow.
Like for real, I don't understand why corn gets
Yeah, I don't
through
get
when
that.
everything else doesn't.
I think
Did you ever eat carrots? They don't come out right.
well, National Geographic Wild has a submit your question to the Cosmos. I think I'm gonna ask Neil deGrasse Tyson that.
What if he has a real good answer? That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
But what if corn was made from stardust?
Whoa,
Like,
what?
Yeah, in the center of a fucking supernova.
Yeah.
Boom, corn comes out.
What if corn is the missing link to a black hole?
Maybe it is.
Yeah, a brown hole is definitely.
Did you know corn has sex?
Corn has
Like
sex.
not like plant sex, but corn like there's male and female corn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's male,
Yeah.
female
I am
peppers.
never going to drive by a cornfield again. I'm just going to look over and just hear like, oh, yeah. Real corny cheese pickup lines like, oh, I'd husk you. Oh, yeah. Shuck my deer.
Daddy, look at that corn's dick.
Well, I guess that's why some of them are rotten.
Yeah, this is true. We got one comes in from Greg Newbert, and he says, "Why so many women are bipolar and proud of it, like it's normal, and how it affects their loved ones."
Yeah.
Well, I think a lot of people are really bipolar when you get down to it. Like, I don't know. The world's just depressing.
Women,
You all right,
women
man?
aren't bipolar at all
Really? Why do you say that?
because they're just women. That's just,
Yeah.
that's just women.
Yeah.
That's what they are.
But I don't understand the people that wear their mental problem like
Right.
on their sleeve. Like, oh, I'm so proud to be bipolar. Like, I'm crazy and depressed. Woo!
They like to list all their medications on Facebook. Like, I
Yeah.
every new stuff today.
Yeah, I'm on lithium. Woo!
Do you ever run into those people too, and you're in the shopping area or the grocery store, and you're buying a bag of chips, and like, yeah, Frito-Lays. That reminds me of the time that I lost my husband. They just go on like I've never found another, and you're trying to get your card away, and they're talking to you. It's all because you said, hey, how you doing? Good. Let me tell you about my life.
I don't understand
No.
those people. The people that are like, oh,
Can't afford therapy. That's
he
what
made
it-
eye contact with me. Now I'm going to tell him that I lost 3 babies and my husband committed suicide.
You know, corn fucks. I don't want to hear anything you have to say, sweetheart.
And the trail just keeps going on because they pass that fucking thing down to their kids. You know what I mean? Like kids have a problem. They're like, oh, Billy wants to be a woman now. Like, yeah, because you just fucking just gave him all kinds of estrogen pills. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, just let him be a
What's
boy.
wrong with them? They're just throwing prescription pills at. I'm like, this will fix you.
Yeah, like if you have a mental disorder, you should try and fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
not wear it like a badge.
Like little Billy is fucking focusing. Like, yeah, he's high as shit. Like he's fucking stoned out of his mind.
You give them 8 Ritalin.
I'll tell you, pie. You want to know about pie?
Five, 6, 7, just going all crazy with it.
No, really though. Like I love that because you see a kid and the kid's like in the schoolroom shaking his head, not paying attention,
Yeah.
and then the coked up kid's like staring at the teacher like, ooh.
yeah, you could stick a pin in his eye.
Bobby, do you know what the square root? Ooh, correct. Oh, star.
Well, here you go. The topics are flowing together tonight because when you talk about mongoloids and people that are out of it, why is disc golf not mainstream yet?
Clearly, you're not a golfer.
Disc golf.
What is disc golf?
Disc golf is people that
Frisbee
get
golf.
hammered and throw frisbees to try and land them in a wastebasket.
Oh.
Oh, that's awesome.
actually pretty
I thought
cool.
we played that before. That's
Yeah,
like
it's Can Jam.
Can Jam.
Well,
Yeah.
it's a more advanced version of Can Jam.
Oh,
Yeah?
Basically,
Like 18
they have
holes?
like really they have courses though. I've
But
heard.
yeah, they do have courses. I actually played on a course, but people take it extremely seriously.
You have to throw it around things and stuff.
Yeah, they have different frisbees for different throws, and they're 50,
Yeah, it's like a
60,
smaller
$70
one, and they're like, "Watch this
frisbees.
one." Goes into the fucking world.
This one's made of pure titanium. Watch this.
Yeah, I don't
Watch
understand.
this one explodes into other little frisbees, and they all land in the hole. Like,
Cutting
yeah,
people's
nice
heads
points.
off and shit.
Like I played it on a course. I paid actually to go on a course, and I rented fucking frisbees, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I played it, and I'm drinking beer, and I had fun. But everybody else involved was a serious disc golf player, and they're yelling at me because I'm taking too long, and I'm not taking it seriously. And I threw one into a lake on purpose because it only cost $5 if you lost one. And,
Bro, do you even trajectory? Like, come on, man.
yeah, that's exactly it. They take it extremely fucking
No, I
seriously.
get crazy like that sometimes. I'm competitive.
It's a
dude.
competitive thing.
Sounds
Plus,
like it's fun though. I want to try it.
if you watch some of it,
Dude,
like
I
he was saying, they're
fucking-
interesting.
I fucking fist fall over pogs, bro. Like, let's be serious.
I guess I can't begrudge anyone because I take my bocce ball extremely
There you
seriously.
go.
Yeah, you do though.
I do, man.
We're all out there drinking. He's like, "Dude, you
like, come on, man.
Peg somebody in the back of their spine with one of the balls.
heavy
All right, that happened one time.
twice actually."
Well, you got to play right.
Exactly.
Well, that's what they're saying.
All right, moving on. We have one from Shayna Myers. Strange sexual compulsions or proclivities. Good word,
come on.
Tell us
proclivities.
about it.
Damn, where's Monica at?
Yeah,
Seriously, what's
right?
a proclivity? Is that when your butthole collapses inward?
That's
a
prolapse.
proclivity.
No, it's a
Prolapse
prolapse. Yeah.
Proclivity. What's it mean?
I can't even break it down phonetically and figure it out.
Pro. It
compulsion.
means it's professional.
So,
Professional.
strange sexual things that you're so into that you can't even shut them down. You
Say
can't
the
avoid
word
it.
again. We got to digest the
Proclivity?
word first.
Compulsions or proclivities.
Proclivity.
I'm
No,
pro,
I got
Oh,
nothing.
yeah, I figured.
I'm pro clitoris. I don't know.
I am pro clitoris.
Yes.
Yes.
I just picture a rally where it's like, "What do we want? Clivity."
How are we gonna get it, bro?
Playing first.
So what is the question again?
Christ. Strange sexual compulsions. Forget proclivities. Let's
Yes,
pretend that
please.
never happened.
That's confusing. me.
Strange sexual compulsions. Do you guys have any?
No.
How about donkey punches? I love those.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, that's like a one date thing though.
Yeah,
Give her
yeah.
a quick
Yeah, 'cause you
donkey punch
kill
to
her.
the fucking liver.
Yeah.
And
Did you ever
that's
see
it.
that movie Donkey Punch
I
where they
did.
kill the lady?
I did.
in the-
I never get past the first sex scene. I'm masturbating. I'm done.
Hold on, that's an actual movie?
Yeah, Donkey Punch.
Really?
It's like European. They're in
On a
like
cruise boat?
international waters on a boat, and they
He's
fuck
fucking.
the
He's
girl.
like, what? And then one dude's like, punch her in the head, dude. And he's like, what? He's like, punch her in the head.
But he's
punches
Super
her,
Saiyan. He Mike Tyson punches
Yeah.
this bitch. Like, okay.
fucking breaks her neck.
Yeah, but hold
kill
on.
her.
Isn't that just that? It's like that Christian Slater movie with the bachelor party goes wrong. Strange things.
Gleaming the cube.
Gleaming the cube, pump up the volume, or the one where he gets the monkey heart.
What?
The monkey
I
heart.
thought my reference was weird.
Donkey
But
punches is a thing. you
No,
know?
but there was
Fucking
a
monkeys.
movie with Christian Slater where it was, and a couple other big actors. were
12
in it.
Monkeys?
he cleared it.
I think Cameron Diaz is in it. They kill her on the bachelor party, the stripper, and
Tailspin too.
really bad things or some
right.
shit.
So
yeah,
Donkey
yeah,
Punch
Wild
is just
Things.
like Donkey Punch is just an attempt at that.
Yeah, Donkey
Sounds like
Punch.
shit.
I think you're fucking a chick and you punch her in the back of the head or the
No, you
neck.
punch her in the ribs.
Oh,
The
is it?
back of the head. That's just fucked up. That
Yeah,
was a
that's
whole
mean.
other fucking.
And what does
I
any
don't
of
know.
this have to do with a donkey?
I don't
You
know.
never fucked a
'cause she-
donkey, dude?
'cause
You
when you
gotta
punch
punch
her-
him.
Yeah.
When you punch
No.
her, she turns around and looks at you like a donkey. Like,
It's like Caesar Milan. You gotta.
That's what donkeys do. Right.
get over me, you dick.
All right.
Yeah.
But so some weird shit. Mickey, you're into some weird
Yeah,
shit.
I prefer the rodeo. The rodeo.
What's that?
When you're fucking her
You dress
doggies.
up like a clown?
Yeah, you can do that. It adds to the effect. But you're fucking her from behind, right? And getting it good, getting it, right? And then you tell her that like you love her sister or her mother's name.
Oh, and you hold on.
And then you hold on. See how long you can hold on while she's trying to, you know.
I like
Nice.
that. That's
yeah,
good.
I fucked your sister last night, and she's like scrambling. It's called rape.
It's right.
After that
Yeah,
point.
it's pretty
Yeah.
much right.
Probably gonna go to jail, but it's fun.
I think one of my favorites I would have to go with, and I've only done this once, and I'm still in court about it. But I was having sex with this chick, and what you're doing is you're hitting it from behind. Liar, he said. I paid her, Jim.
So what's his name?
So this guy, right? I'm hitting him from behind, and what you do is you spit on his back.
Yeah.
So you know he thinks you're done, and when he turns around, what you do is you nut your hand,
Right.
And you go, "Fa!" and you go, Spider-Man. But then you gotta clean it all off of your blankets.
That's not good.
So
All right, we got one from Jim Goins Jr. Let's not make fun of his name, okay?
We weren't.
I
You
wasn't
just
even
did.
paying attention.
I
Kind
just know you guys well enough to know that you were thinking about
Well,
it.
Jim's groin has nothing to do with us, so please.
So Jim Goins Jr. says, laugh my
Penny
ass
for your
off.
thoughts?
The pills doctors give us crazy people to be normal as hell. Define normal. What is normal?
What?
Wow.
Are any of us normal? I don't believe I'm normal.
No, we're definitely not
No.
normal. We think weird.
Yeah, but that's what makes us normal.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, all right, let's take the extended mental poison family. Joe, right? Wildfire Joe out there. Hey, Joe. Doing a great job.
Love you, Joe.
I think Joe is borderline normal. He's a little sick. Jim Grosso is the sickest human being I've ever
he's
met
a
in my life.
disgusto.
Wildfire Jim is mentally deranged.
I can't even look him in the eye.
Yes.
He actually gets aroused when you do.
Yeah.
I gave him a fake address to send me mail to.
Is that their surnames now? Like Wildfire Joe, Wildfire
yeah.
Jim?
Wildfire Joe,
Wildfire Tom.
Wildfire Jim. Now, Wildfire Tom.
It's like Buffalo Bill.
Yeah.
Wildfire Tom is not here tonight. He's out of town on business. So Joe's covering the board tonight. But I would say that Wildfire Tom is normal.
Or close to
No?
it. He's probably the
I
closest.
think he's the least normal.
Really?
Really?
Kind of.
Because he seems
No, because he
normal?
dabbles in a lot of stuff. Like to me, when you do too much, then you're not normal.
So he's an
anymore.
overachiever.
A normal person's like, you know what? I like doing one thing. I kind of badly do it for the rest of my life. When you start doing, he's in a theater and he does all this. He's good at acting, does voice stuff, does
All right.
soundboards. That's too much. You're not normal.
And his,
you're trying too
his
hard.
jeans cost more than my car. That's obvious.
God, he's got great jeans.
His jeans are always very
And the pants
expensive.
he wears too. Whoo!
Yeah.
I've always asked
when he
my-
wears some chinos, forget it.
I've always been scared to ask this question to, especially to crazy people. Like, hey, do you realize that you are crazy? Do crazy people know that they're crazy, or do they think they're
Some,
normal?
Well-
some are aware, but they don't give a shit.
The truly crazy don't believe they're crazy at all.
Yeah.
They
Now,
have no
I'm
inkling.
borderline
They have no
crazy.
inkling that they're like they're talking to themselves and talking to ghosts.
Nah,
and
They're
shit.
just gonna laugh at you with the person in their head, like he thinks we're crazy. We're not, though. Kill him. You're right.
I think the truly crazy think all of us are crazy and stupid.
Yeah.
The truly crazy think we're all dumb and insane.
I think we're kind of normal. We're okay.
All right, moving on. We have one. Oh my God, there's so many political ones. Come on, politics and religion. That's like our one thing.
It's our kryptonite, huh?
Well, I don't mind it.
What's the next one? Tell us how bad Obama's doing.
Okay, here we go. Michael Anthony Duggan says, "Does Chris Hansen get free pizza when the pizza dude shows up?"
What?
Think about that.
Wait.
Does Chris Hansen, To
Yeah.
Catch a Predator, Chris Hansen, get free pizza when the pizza guy shows up?
Because the pizza guy drops the pizza and runs.
Yeah, because you never know. Or it's during them exposing some pedophile. And
Hi,
it's
I'm
like,
Chris Hampson, and I'm not going to tip you, so come in and sit down.
maybe Chris Hansen does it all for free pizza.
Maybe.
But did he get caught with an underage chick though?
Nah, he got caught just sleeping around on his wife.
Is
That
that
was a
normal?
secretary.
Well, that's fine. That's normal if you're cheating on your wife because you're a bad person. That's fine.
Yeah, that's.
But as long as she's over age.
Yes.
See how fucked up the media is though? What I heard, like down the river, you know what I mean?
Facebook, yeah. Oh, wasn't he sleeping with an embryo? Ah, that guy. What a hypocrite. Concrete.
You'd probably get in less trouble for sleeping with an embryo though, wouldn't you?
Probably can get
Probably.
away with that.
It's
Like,
not
I'm
a
trying to
human yet.
restore regenerative properties in my penis.
I'm doing it for science.
Yeah. I'm fucking science. Just banging a petri dish like, yeah, petri dish, you my bitch.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
All right,
All
what we
right,
got?
there's so many here. I'm trying to sort through them. We got oh, here you go. Jenny Lonergan says, "What really happens to all my socks?"
Jenny, as in
Jenny.
a woman.
A woman.
She's
I
just
thought that
Jenny
was a
from the
male. I
socks.
thought that was all a male thing.
No, I am
No.
like missing 40 socks this week.
So,
I
no,
don't
this
know
is
where
a
the fuck they
serious,
go.
like, first of all, I'm
Aliens.
going to go to Paraguay or wherever, fly a plane to find my fucking socks. Because I don't want to say this, but aliens?
I don't understand it.
I don't
I
really
start
lose
the
socks.
week with 50
Now, see,
socks. I end with 15. It doesn't make
I
any
thought
sense.
it was like a conspiracy that women had against men
Yeah, they lose the socks.
because
Oh, to get you,
before
like,
I bought
They're
a house.
sick of doing your laundry.
I just bought a house, right? Okay, a year ago, and I moved in. I had a whole army bag full of socks, a whole duffel bag.
That's a lot of socks.
Full of fucking socks. Because when I wash socks, I don't match them up and shit. I just throw them all in the same fucking bag.
Yeah, like a
I pick
human.
out 2 ones that are generally the same size and put them on. Okay, a year later, they're all fucking gone. Okay. And my girlfriend asked me, "What do I want for Christmas?" I was like, "I want some fucking socks. Can I please get some socks?" So she gets socks And this is why I know it's a conspiracy, because she gets socks that are too fucking small for me.
See?
So it's like constricting my fucking Achilles.
She wants you to fail like the British Army
Yeah.
in the Revolution.
So
So now
like,
you have women feet.
Now I have like no hair, like from like half my shin down, because the socks are so fucking tight.
Maybe she's into some weird, kinky, like bare ankle shit, and she doesn't. She feels like she'll
I'm not
demasculate
shaving.
you,
I'm
but
not
like shave
shaving.
your ankles. So she's just doing it for you
No.
through these socks.
Could be.
But I don't know where socks
fucking hurts.
go. It's terrible.
Moving on, Hilljack. Hilljack says, how many people would survive a complete crash of the economy, utilities, if they had to fend for themselves? So everything goes away.
Oh, I'm fucked.
We're now restarting. There's no zombies. There's none of this. You're just sitting there and you got nothing. What do you do?
Well, people are gonna. I mean, without you don't need zombies. The people are gonna turn on each other because they're evil.
I
Yeah.
would say we'd lose half the population in 6 months.
People are gonna kick your door in like, "Where's the fucking socks?" I lost all mine.
Yeah, that's true.
But no, I don't know. I don't think we would last long.
No, dude, if you watch the news and you'll say like, oh, this dude was on a ski slope, fell off, survived 24 hours. That's not a fucking accomplishment. That's one day.
Yeah.
That's one fucking day. Like,
He's like, "Oh, thank God this helicopter came and saved
Yeah.
me."
Yeah.
That's how- that's
I
how-
lived. Yeah, you're supposed to live.
yeah, that's
I
how
survived today too.
That's how fucking weak our the humans have become. Where like 24 to 48 hours is like a huge accomplishment in our society.
I think a lot of people miss out on the one thing that scares the shit out of me. I don't care about all this other crazy stuff, but once the power goes out, everything is fucked.
All hell breaks loose. When the power goes out,
Yeah.
is it just me or are you like, oh, fuck, is it going to come back?
No,
Is it
the
ever
first
going to
thing,
come back?
I'm blowing my brains out. Well, maybe I'll wait a little bit, see if it was maybe just a
20 to
power
30
outage or
minutes.
something. But
Yeah, don't commit suicide 20 minutes
I'll
in.
probably wait a little bit. But my point is, once the power goes out, I mean, you lose fridge, you lose light, you lose everything, and we don't know what to do. You lose hot fucking water, you
And
lose
you
everything.
don't even have a grill.
Oh man.
You call yourself a man?
I'm cooking in a fucking oven.
I
It's
gave
not
you
even on.
20 pounds of fucking coal for Christmas, and you threw them in my face, literally. That hurt.
well.
I had black spots all over me.
Yeah, and then you went home and you charcoaled fucking burgers, and you're happy. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, man, here's one. This is heavy. This is Sydney Pants. It's coming from a name like that. It must be heavy, right? When will Mother Earth and her inhabitants know life without war, racism, and violence? I think if that happened, we'd lose half the population. In
Is
about
the
6
power
months.
still on?
Well, I don't know.
The economy would go to shit.
If you
so-
get rid of war, racism, and violence, no one's keeping up the infrastructure. I think we're all gone.
yeah.
Well,
I think it's a fine balance, to be honest with
no,
you.
well, humans are inherently violent. That's just what we are.
Yeah, we love it.
That's bullshit,
We
dude.
love watching MMA. We love watching boxing. We love war on television.
Yeah.
If it went away, we'd be bored.
Yeah, because people are like, oh, humans are, they're nice. It's just the crazy people out there. Like, no, when two cavemen first met, they looked at each other.
They bash each other in the face.
Yeah, one
One had a woman,
Yeah, and
and
one
a
didn't.
dead lion that he's eating,
And the
and
other
the other
one
guy's
wanted it.
starving, stomach grumbling, big old boner. Like, what do I do? Oh yeah!
It's mine now.
Eats his lion, fucks his woman.
Yep,
Okay.
Such is life.
I can deal with that.
that's humans.
It's human life, man.
I got to tell you.
We're not fucking penguins.
We had such an influx of topics this week, and on the Facebook page, a lot of people. We had 90 or so or more. I think it might have broke 100 before we went on. And so many of them are just really
well, you know what
political and religious. It's like, guys, come on.
We're
are
not that
comedy.
smart, but no, let's
But
let's
you know what that
tackle
means,
them
though?
next week.
You know what that means? They need to step their game up topic-wise to get on the air to win themselves
This
a
is true.
fucked up, stupid prize.
Yeah, stupid
Okay.
prizes don't really exist.
It's
Like,
getting
love 'em.
late. We're going long. This is the final one of the night. Put in your A game, guy. This guys. This is
Maybe we don't make fun of his name too.
Noah Gagstatter.
I know a gag statter.
Of course, I stand as this guy's name
His,
comes up.
His name is Noah Gagstatter,
What's the stats on gagging? I'll be right on it.
and his topic is how to train your girlfriend. How to train your girlfriend.
Wow.
Now, Busy and Mickey are obviously really good at this, right?
Yeah, that's what I do.
You're doing well.
I'm like the
John,
dog whisperer.
John, your last girlfriend, what, 72, 73?
She didn't even have a pulse.
Mid-80s?
Yeah,
right?
it was a while ago. Yeah.
And did
Uh,
an embryo.
It's commonly referred to on this show as Marcus's pussy whooped, but I do my best. You guys got to give me some pointers. How do I get into a Mickey or Brian situation?
Does she listen
well,
to the
what different
show, or-
situations? Mickey is more of a dominant, get her in the corner naked, she's scared, crying, kind of beat her, piss on her, and I'm more of a guilt trippy, like, oh,
Okay.
well, if if you don't do that, then you don't love me.
All right.
You gotta play their games. Because
Okay.
women are gonna come at you with that, like they're watching fucking Bridget Jones' Diary all day, and they're fucking hating on men, and you come home and you're like scratching your dick and drinking a beer, and they're like, "No, this isn't gonna happen. I want you to go build a shed out back." And you're like, "Do you really need the shed?" You gotta trick them.
All right. So Brian weighed in, and Brian is saying, "Don't treat them like equals." Mickey, what would you say?
I would, if I had to pick one thing, I would say you have to fuck them like they've never been fucked before, and then kind of deprive them a little bit because they know they will never get fucked like that again. At least make them think that way.
All right. So control the sex is what you're saying.
Control the sex, definitely.
Yeah,
All right,
because women
John.
used to have control of the sex.
Yeah.
John, for what's his name? Noah Gagstatter, who obviously
Gagstatter, yeah.
is heterosexual. What would you say to him as far as controlling the girlfriend, training the
I'm
girlfriend?
a little different. I don't have a girlfriend because if they don't want to follow my rules, I just tell them to get the fuck out. You know what I
Right,
mean?
okay.
So it's that's why I went through so many of them when I was younger.
You get in your Power Wheel and you leave here now.
I'm sorry.
I will not be waiting at the bus stop for you tomorrow.
yeah. Yeah, now would be a good time to have a girlfriend, actually.
Yeah. Can you drive me everywhere? Great. Let's be in a relationship. Oh, you're a corpse? Who cares? I'm going to borrow your car.
Yeah. Oh, that's brilliant.
Kicks the 60-year-old mommy out of the car like, I love you, sweetheart. Got to go somewhere.
John said he had a girlfriend. It was that 6-year dead lady. Just paying my bills. Fuck
I'm
it.
a fighter in a Lexus.
He paid all my bills. Fucking
Oh.
came right about
Drive you
over
around. John's in the back seat like, ah, bitch. But yeah, Marcus, just, you know what? Let me step back for a second. Just do what you're doing.
Yeah.
Love this woman.
Yeah, that's what I
Show
do.
this woman real love, because we've all been dicks our whole life. We've all fucked up so many relationships.
Yeah.
We fucked up so much shit with women because we treat them as lessers. We treat them as this. That's a woman, man. If you love a woman and you got that in your balls, you're going to feel that right in the fucking seam of your balls that you love this one.
As long as she stops acting so fucking crazy.
Thank her when she cooks you dinners. You know, go out of your way. Even if it's just shitty hamburger helper. You go, you know what?
That's my
Thank
favorite
you.
dish, bro.
I was hungry. You
Yeah,
fed
well,
me. She gives you the puss. Thank you. I was hungry for puss.
A
You
little
fed
less
me.
salt next time, but it was good.
Well, no, I treat my woman like my equal. You know, we're
'cause you're
on the
whipped.
same level, and you know, we enjoy each other's company. And I've had her mother hostage in the basement since 2011.
But now, just show a little love and respect out there, even for girls. Don't play the girl cards thing. I'm looking right at you, too, you sons of bitches. Don't play these little tricks. Just tell people how you really feel, and you're going to get a better response.
Man, on a very special episode of Mental Poison. All right, moving on. Let's give away some goddamn prizes.
Yeah.
You're kidding. All right, shut up.
In the show, Topic Prizes, where everyone that got on the mic tonight will receive a prize. The best will go head to head for a grand prize. Top topic of the week. Put your hands together for Topic Prizes. Yeah!
Yeah. Woo!
All right, topic prizes. Our first one goes to Noah Gagstatter. No pun intended. What's he win, Brian?
Congratulations, faggot trendsetter. You won. Can I try that again and we edit that out?
Yeah, let's do
that
that.
sounded pretty bad.
No,
I liked it.
What?
I liked
You
it
say
like
his
that.
name, Marcus.
Shut up.
Just say his name regular.
Noah Gagstatter.
You've won Flaming Anus Cream.
Flaming Anus Cream.
You scream, I scream. Wow, where's it in there?
It's in your butthole.
Whoa.
What?
Our next big winner, Rick Jack. Come on down. What's he win, Brian?
Congratulations. Who? Dick Jack. You've won a box of otter dick.
A box of otter dicks.
Who would want any otter?
Not me.
These dicks.
Now you can.
Flippity floppity.
And his name was Hill Jack. I apologize, Mr. Hill. Mr. Jack, I don't know exactly.
Why'd you call him his red name?
I don't know because I'm a dick.
Well, keep going.
All right, moving on. Our next big winner, Chris Plummer. Come on down. What's Chris win, Brian?
Congratulations, Chris. You've won. Pee-wee bike seed.
Pee-wee Herman's bike seed.
No one said fucking Herman.
Pee-wee's bike seed.
Gorilla.
Gorillo. What?
Yeah.
Pee-wee's gorilla bike seed.
Oh, it's long and black. It's a gorilla.
Gorilla.
Strap on.
Oh, it's
Dildo.
vibrating.
Pee-wee's dildo bike seed.
Oh my God! Yes.
Moving on.
Make a high right in her hiney hole.
Michael Anthony Duggins, come on down. What's he win, Brian?
Congratulations, Michael Douglas. You've won.
He's famous.
To the headphones.
Titty headphones.
When you're watching the boob, you get because
Boob tube. Boob tube.
Taking your headphones off would never be better.
Our next big winner, Greg Newbert. Come on down. What's he win, Brian?
Congratulations, Craig Sherbert. You've won. Jumpsuit made of pig scale.
Jumpsuit made of pig scales.
What?
Reptile
Pig
pigs.
skin.
A reptile pigskin suit.
Oh, Deo Gracia, oh, Jesus.
Race skin.
A jumpsuit made of rape skin.
It's okay, just apologize to God.
Priest skin.
Priest skin.
Yeah.
Jumpsuit.
Now the potato skin seem fucked up.
Indeed. Our next big winner, Kitty McPherson. Come on down. What's she win, Brian?
Congratulations, fearsome titties. You've won. Wizard sleeve hat.
Wizard sleeve Hamlet.
That'd be awesome.
Wizard sleeve hat.
Wizard sleeve hands.
Oh, God, I feel like there's a wizard sleeve.
Wizard sleeve hat.
Yeah. Sweet hat.
All right. Our next big winner, Dan Takelet. Dan Takelet, come on down. What's he win, Brian?
Congratulations, Dan Tickletain. You've won. Captain Kirk's
Captain Kirk's seizure video.
Captain Kirk's skin.
Captain Kirk's emo skin. Used. Captain Kirk's used candle. Condom. Captain Kirk used condom.
In case you want to be a place where there has been another man.
Now you can go to a galaxy
Where no man's
far,
been before.
He's already been
far
there.
away.
At least wash it out.
Wash off some of the captain's log that's on that. Moving on.
Move on.
JJess6125_Jeff.
Oh my God.
Congratulations, numbers and letters. Who can make heads or tails of it? If giraffe meat puppet.
Giraffe meat puppet.
Patties.
Patties.
Right or wrong?
He definitely said puppet.
I did say puppet.
Giraffe meat puppet patties.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Now you can. Hey, and you know what? Jeff Jesse's the one that tweeted in, I wish my podcast had a following like yours. Maybe not have a Twitter name that's GJess6125_Jeff.
So yeah, bro, just email me at J45678 exclamation mark.
Listen to my show at 485-8685.org/edu.gov.
Yeah, if you have to take a breath when you're saying your Twitter name, bad idea.
No, real advice, just try and minimize that and get it something a little catchier, bud.
Our next-
Shorten it to pie.
Yeah, there you go. Our next big winner, Matt Pass Comedy. Come on down. What's he win, Brian?
Congratulations, grab-ass comedy. If one.
Get the fuck out of here. I can't do anything with that. Hula hoop. Made of a giraffe. Jirai. Hula hoop made of dry shit. Dried shit.
Do that again.
Now you can. Our next big winner, long-time listener, long-time tweeter from the wonderful state of Alaska, the RGZ. Put your hands together for the RGZ. She's been supporting us since day one.
I love this one.
What she win, Brian?
You can do it. You got it, bro. Take a breath.
What? Come on.
You didn't even open your mouth.
A bottle of beer and vomit. A bottle of beer and vomit. Beer spit. A bottle of beer spit. All right, now we move to the mental patients. Like I said, the mental patients page on
Can we give Jim a
Facebook.
prize?
For what?
For being Jim.
Yes.
Congratulations!
His name's not Jim. It's Wildfire Jim.
Boof Wildfire Jim, you've won 2 hooker stockings.
2 hooker stockings. Torn hooker stockings. I'm very sorry, Brian. Please don't hurt
She
me.
wants them back.
So to add to your collection, I guess.
All right, how about Wildfire Joe filling in on the board there? What's he got?
If won.
Let's go better for you, Marcus.
A ball airbrush.
A bald hairbrush. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
You heard that, didn't you?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I did. It's because my hair is thinning.
Sorry,
All right, so now we move to the mental patients.
my
The mental
waistline.
patients page on Facebook is our Uber fans. If you're a big fan of the show, you follow us on Facebook. You got to follow the mental patients page as well. You tweet your topics there, you get preferential treatment, and you get on the show earlier. It raises your chances of winning a prize. We're going to go out to Verm. Verm, come on down. What's he win, Brian?
Congratulations, I love Canada. If won. Now, seriously, can you get me into Canada? If won.
All right, I got nothing for that.
Come on, just
Sweat-stained eyebrows.
Swiss cheese sideburns?
Swiss cheese sideburns. Swiss
Come on,
cheese
this one really
sideburns, Gabers? Diapers. Swiss cheese diapers.
They're not going to hold anything.
Our next big winner, Charles Golly. Fucking Golly, come on down. What's he win, Brian?
Congratulations, golly. If won. Prison box.
Prison butt sex in jail.
Close.
close but wrong, idiot.
Prison box section.
Prison butt sexual.
Oh, my hair looks better because I put in
Prison butt sex hair gel.
Without the hair.
without the hair.
Prison butt sex gel. Yes. All right, who's our top topic of the night? I think it's a toss-up between.
I think it's
fucking
between
Golly.
Plumber with the plain twapic. Golly did useless super
Those two. It's got to be between them two, right?
super pooper
Superpowers.
superpowers.
And what was the other one? It was one more.
And RGZ did Chuck Norris versus Bruce.
That was good. It was
That
good.
wasn't
RGZ was
bad.
good, but I'm going to go. It's got to be Plumber or Golly on this one. Those two are the
Yeah.
best.
I kind of like. I mean, I know we throw back to that useless power a lot, but I find it fun.
That was fun.
I don't
do
know
it.
why. I just enjoy talking about that.
Do we
All
have, we
right.
have two? Or
Yeah, we got a million. Give them all a prize.
So
Fuck it.
we'll
All right.
give
Plumber
Plumber
and
second
Golly.
place, Golly first place.
All right.
Okay.
Second place goes to Chris Plummer. Put your hands together for
Yeah.
top topic of the week.
We should give
Second
him
place,
the prison butt gel.
Chris Plummer. What's he win, Brian?
I'm sure he has. some.
Congratulations, Rotor Rooter. If won. A sober stranger.
A sober stranger.
What?
I don't know. I don't know.
Are you even trying?
I don't even.
A sober stranger.
A sober stranger.
Come on, dude. Are you mentally retarded?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Screwdriver, obviously.
Oh, John
A
can understand it.
sober screwdriver.
which makes less sense.
Really?
than Stranger.
Was it that easy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was a driver and sober.
All right,
Screw the whole show.
Yeah,
Sober.
yeah. All right, top topic of the night goes to fucking Golly. I'm sure this isn't the first time he's won that. Fucking Golly, come on down.
Golly.
What's he win, Brian?
Congratulations to you again. You've won. Time traveler stopwatch.
A time traveler's stopwatch.
Nailed it.
What time is it?
It's time to wrap up the
Yesterday.
show. Thanks for tuning in on another Monday night. Spread the word to all your sickest, most twisted friends and family and your pastor and your fucking therapist. The more people you tell, the bigger we get, the more money we could potentially make, because that's really what we want to do.
Yeah. And then you can get real prizes.
Tune in to wildfireradio.com all week, every week, 24/7 streaming content, multimedia, video, audio. It's awesome. Totally interactive. And get your tickets for Dysfunction, For a Cure, 2014, Mental Poisons, Fist Fight with Leukemia. We're going to raise some money to stop a terrible disease.
Buy us some weapons.
Buy us some weapons. We have an amazing lineup. We have Patrick Palafox, Vegas Lancaster, musical comedian Ramon Bender. We also have Stolen Roads and the Great Socio, two of my favorite bands from the area. They're blowing up the scene. $10 to see all this entertainment. And the cherry on top, Mental Poison broadcasts our show the whole night.
Wow.
Get your tickets, $10, Saturday, April 12th, 2014. Doors open at 7:30. You got to be there. Thanks for tuning in this week, and thanks for letting us spread our mental poison. Mark your calendars, Saturday, April 12th. Mental Poisons, Dysfunction for a Cure 2014. A knockdown, drag-out fight with leukemia. We're going to raise money to defeat one of the most dastardly diseases on earth with such acts as Stolen Roads, The Great Socio, comedians Vegas Lancaster, Patrick Palafox, special guest musical comedian Ramon Bender, and most importantly, the triumphant return of Beezy the Clown. Tickets start at only $10. Get your tickets on mentalpoison.com.
Dude, they don't even know what's coming. I'm gonna fucking cut this album. It's gonna be so fucking hot. It's not even. I can't even fucking. It's not even words. There's no words. I'm gonna fucking words this. This is how you do it. You go into the studio, right? You nail it. You nail the fucking. You get in there and you fucking. Hip hop, hip hoppity, hop, hop, hop. That's what you do, you motherfucker. You get in there and you fucking nail what you just own the words. Yeah, motherfucker. That's all. That's the end.